without further ado, you're probably like, what is going on? What is this Nancy Drew talk? Well, let me give you the lowdown after I say welcome. I am Iris, and you're here on Interrogames for a fabulous nostalgic time with a game that came out on Friday. So how does that work, right? Oh, amazing. Joyful Amy Christine finishes today. I believe Tori in chat also finished the game, so I will just let you know. This game promises big things. The developer, this is an indie game, the developer says that they were inspired deeply by the original Nancy Drew PC game. So I've played several of those on this channel. Hopefully you're familiar up to this point. But for a few of us, the Nancy Drew PC games, which have been continuing, there was one that came out last year, they're not following the same vision. They're going in kind of a new direction with the series, which is great. Some people love that. But this is kind of a little bit of an homage, a little bit of a callback. And people are kind of raving about this. Welcome, Cody. So did want to give you a little bit of that disclaimer. Like I said, this is an indie game. People have been very excited in the Nancy Drew community up to the release of this game. So do want to give it the love it deserves right here. Hey, Casey. Welcome, welcome. I will be honest with you guys. I have cheated a little bit and jumped in to make sure that there were no crashes. Everything was good. Thankfully, on my end, it's been super, super smooth. But I will need to start a new game. Here we go, jumping right in. Concilio Detective Agency.
Concilio Detective Agency. Here's to not screwing it up this time.
Turn it down a little bit on my end.
Hey girl, welcome back. You were supposed to call me last night. What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry, Cass. I totally forgot. Can I make it up to you? Girls' night out?
We'll have to wait on that. Concilio has a case for you.
I love that Concilio is a real person.
Wow, my first day back from suspension and I'm already on a case? Concilio must have really missed me. Is he in his office?
Yeah.
That has to be an
I
alias.
want to talk to you before you head out. And Alex?
Yeah?
I'm glad you're back.
Me too, Cass.
We're already developing this relationship with this sweet friend of ours. I love that. I will say, just in the first bit that I played on my own, yes, it is a small game, right? Yes, it is not massive studio vibes, but that's not really what people wanted out of point-and-click games for a very long time. So I really appreciate that this game lets us see behind the curtain a little bit. And it feels like it earns its stripes, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense yet because I'm describing something that you haven't even seen yet. So let's just keep going a little bit first, Iris. As I remind you guys to like the stream if you're on YouTube, and be sure and follow if you haven't already on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, you could just jump on over to Twitch and follow too if you had wanted. I mean, it really is just up to you. I do hate the ceiling. It is very office crusty. Oh.
Alex, come in. It's good to have you back.
Cassandra says you have a case for me. Admit it. You've missed me, you old
I feel like he needs to commit to either bald or not bald.
It is good to have you back.
I missed you too.
Listen, you're a smart detective, and I'm glad to have you on my team. But I'm giving you a second chance here. You understand? You screwed up on the Milliken case. I need you to be more careful.
Oh, okay. Gosh, I'm always careful, or aye, Captain. Dingy says, I love some big AAA games, but it's so great seeing niche games like this being made for its devoted fan base. I agree. Yes.
Hey, I'm always careful. I've broken the rules numerous times, and I've only been caught once. That's a pretty good track record.
That isn't making me feel better.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
What did I
Sorry.
do?
I know I need to be more careful, and I will.
Glad to hear it. Now that the mean boss talk is over, let's go over your case. You're
Yes,
heading
sir.
upstate to Little Springs. There's an inn there called the White Oak. It's rumored to be haunted.
Haunted.
A girl died there a couple years ago, and recently, guests have reported seeing her spirit roaming the halls.
Classic.
You're sending me to an inn where a dead woman is roaming around? You really haven't forgiven me, have you?
One of the employees at the inn is receiving
I don't
threatening
like seeing
letters.
that many teeth.
They started when the ghost showed up. I'm sending you to figure out what's going on.
You're being serious. You're actually sending me on a ghost chase?
Perhaps. Perhaps there's something else going on. That's what you need to find out.
Okay, I'll take the case. If for some reason I don't survive, tell Cassandra I'm leaving her whatever's in my desk. I think there's a pack of Twizzlers still in there.
I put the case file on your desk. You'll be leaving tonight. Now get out of here. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hi, Casey/Gabby. For some reason, the Twitch chat is not loading for either me or Nina. So if for some reason I'm not seeing your comments, that's why it seems to be fine up on the computer here. But if you guys are having trouble, let me know. But it seems like we're still... Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about seeing every single tooth in his mouth. But that was okay. That was okay. Better more teeth than less. Also, the way he's writing is very, like, it's beautiful. Okay, thank you guys for checking in on the chat. Glad it's here. I love the crustiness of this office. It's giving very, like, Psych. Right? Like, didn't they have a really dingy... Or no, like, Veronica Mars. Her dad's... This isn't that niche for this audience. Veronica Mars's father was a down-on-his-luck PI or something. That's the vibe I'm getting. Something I immediately noticed when I jumped into this game is how responsive it is. And I know that seems really small, but some point-and-click games that have tried to compete with Nancy Drew, or even ones that, like, even the older Nancy Drew games, sometimes they stuttered really bad. And this is a glossy smooth, at least for me.
I'm Detective Dan.
Love that. Okay. That's fun. That's fun, guys. You get to have a cup of coffee. I really wanted to open this fridge. Also, welcome, Scott. That comment is literally hilarious. And I don't know if you intended it. This game came out on Friday. If you can't see it, Scott says, this game aged really well. Which is actually the peak of comedy. And I hope that the developer would take that well, because the point is to be emulating a game that came out 20 years ago. Okay. Scott, you're a comedic genius. Absolute genius. Okay, I want to look at this person's desk. It's not working. You can never assume on the internet, though, you know, if that's sarcasm or not. Twitch has, or Reddit has taught me that.
My succulent's still alive. Cassandra must have watered it for me.
Oh, Alexandra Hill. That's cool. I'm cool. All right. Nice. So this is a little homage to Nancy Drew. We get to start with the case file. This is kind of a horrifying photo of this man. So our client's name is Ronnie. His age is 25. Oh my gosh. If you're looking like that at 25, you also need to hire a PI to get to the source of whatever your stress is. And I say that with love, Ronnie, but you shouldn't be looking like that around the eyes. Okay. All right, here's our case details. Are you ready? You ready? Okay. And actually, just you wait, because I know the detective agency looks dingy. you know, but it's supposed to. It's like the dingy basement, right? Dingy basement gaming has, you know, if you love a dingy basement, this is a weird place to throw it, but I'm going to throw out a shout out to dingy basement gaming. If you enjoy the vibe of sitting in a basement in 1998 and playing a video game, then dingy basement gaming on Instagram is for you. You're welcome, sir. That's a shout out just for you. I don't know where it came from. It just kind of welled up within me. I felt the need to share with the public. But anyway, our case details. You're headed to should it be like a tourism? You're headed to the White Oak Inn, where some strange things have been happening lately. Oh, it's getting serious. It can't be fun anymore. The ghost of a girl who died years ago has been showing up, scaring the guests. On top of that, Ronnie, the concierge at the White Oak, has been receiving threatening letters. He's asked us to investigate who has been sending these letters, and if there's a connection to the hauntings. Pack your bags and head to Little Springs, New York to investigate. I remember where the basement came from. So the basement, you know, obviously the detective agency is supposed to be dingy, but I'm about to click to get started, and this inn is gorgeous. The outdoor portion, beautiful. Let's just sit here and wait for it to load to prove me right. Oh, we got a cutscene first.
We're almost there.
Whoa. What was that?
What?
I saw something walking on the lake.
There are some strange things happening around here lately.
Calmest reaction to a ghost I've ever seen.
Hauntings, accidents. Something's not right.
Yeah. Look at this. Is that not gorgeous?
The White Oak Inn.
I want to stay here.
Sure you want to stay here?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Yes.
But call if you change your mind.
Thank
Aw.
you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Why is this taxi driver so nice? Wait till it loads in fully. Look at that. That's $1 million shot right there. I don't care what the rest of it looks like. Literally, this, gorgeous. I am sold. Look at the little lanterns. Yes, this is exceptional. I could just live out here with these stars and the trees. Beautiful. And the ghost. There's ghosts out here, though. Anyway, beautiful outdoor scene. Had to give it its kudos. All right. Here's our dude.
To the White Oak Inn.
Oh, he is staring into my soul.
You look like you.
I've seen a ghost. I saw a strange glowing figure on the lake. Was that what that was?
So you've seen Audrey, huh?
Is that the girl who died?
Uh-huh. A little over 2 years ago.
Hold on, Cody's saying that YouTube maybe isn't treating it too well. I gotta see this. Okay, it looks decent. I did hear that maybe Twitch had better quality though last time we streamed. Yes, Dingy, this is upstate New York. I had a feeling you might catch on to that. He looks okay, so this is Ronnie. This is the dude that hired us. He looks so much better than in his profile picture. Literally, the wrinkles have cleared. So maybe he actually is the one that did the crime, because clearly the source of his stress has drained out of his face, or he just got a really great moisturizer, because he's looking sharp now.
How did she die?
It was a boating accident. We used to go boating on the lake all the time.
It's getting serious
She
quick.
went out one night and
When did her ghost start appearing?
3 months ago.
Gosh, she's
it
so
was on the
sad.
anniversary of her death.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know her well?
Yeah, we were friends.
He's like
My
getting
mom treated
into
me like
it.
a son, so I was always hanging around the inn growing up.
Her mom worked here?
Lisa. She was the inn's owner. She recently sold the place.
Why'd she sell it?
Would you want to see your dead daughter roaming around?
No. Good point.
And that's how you know this ain't a
Anyway,
Nancy
that's
Drew
about
game.
close. Are you looking for a room?
I have a reservation under Alex Hill.
Oh, Alex. You're the detective I hired. Sorry, I thought...
He trauma dumps on everyone? He tells everybody that story? Oh, he's in worse shape than we thought. Okay. Let's make a joke. Let's make him feel better.
Yeah, something like that.
You must be Ronnie.
Oh,
Yep, that's me. Let me
he's
get that
so
piece of
sympathetic.
it will be in room 2.
Okay, thanks, Ronnie. You could consider a belt. Otherwise, love the fit.
Thank you, Ronnie. Since it's late, I'll get settled in. Then we can go over your case in the morning.
Okay. The sooner the better.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I laugh as a way to cope with uncomfortable situations, and he just told us everything about this poor dead woman instantly before even knowing that we were the detective. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like Dingy said, here's all these terrible things. Also, who are you? Also, not Dingy doxing himself by saying, that's exactly what my house looks like. As someone who's been to upstate New York, I agree. This is both beautiful and accurate. Look at that hutch. Look at that hutch. Candles. Really pointy scissors. That's not even funny, Cody. I could potentially laugh at a funeral. That's like my instant reaction is like when something's really sad is to laugh, and that's not appropriate. So if my smile isn't telling you, I feel very sad about Ronnie. I wasn't ready to cope with that level of information. Oh, Tori says it is true to certain parts of upstate, and we'll go outside too. There's lakes. So the area I was in upstate definitely had perhaps 1,000. No, it doesn't have 1,000 lakes. It has 1,000 islands. Really, really messed that one up. Gotta keep your rubber duckies in the hutch. Honestly, where else are you keeping them? We have a china cabinet. Oh, but I can't look at it. Wait a second. Wait. Can I look at the china cabinet? There's also a sick breakfast buffet. See, you gotta make your own espresso though, dang. Okay. We can have Crispy's chips, original, sweet cinnamon, or zesty heat. Yeah, we got a vote from Tori for the 1,000 Islands. It's exceptional if you like boats and you like staring at Canadians. Are you intrigued? Intrigued? I liked it.
I like it.
Okay, Cody wants to try sweet cinnamon.
Tasty.
Might as well try them all. We're here. Are we paying for this room?
Tasty.
Dang, maybe we should do an Interrogames trip to the 1,000 Islands and we can count them all. All 1,000 of them. Schmitty's restaurant. Call 555-6565 for delivery. Wait a second. I didn't see this when I was messing around. No, I want to call. Can I not call anybody? Aw. That's a bummer. Yes, and we will all eat. We will exclusively eat salads on the trip with 1,000 Island dressing to be patriotic towards the area. All right. Should I just go up to my room? Here's the living room. Okay. I stayed at a B&B recently. Not gonna lie, looked exactly like this. It's kind of painfully accurate. Oh, it's 10. Okay, 10:35. Just to prove to you guys, I know how to read an analog clock. I wasn't almost, but I thought about maybe there was a world in which I was late for the stream because it was daylight savings. How many of y'all got tripped up by that? Be honest. Dingy would like another pack of crispy chips. Hold on. All right, Dingy.
Nothing's crispier than Crispy's chips.
4 bags of chips seems excessive, but what am I gonna do? I aim to please. Dang, okay. I guess I don't talk to my mother as much as I ought to. Oh, and just in case you guys were worried I wasn't prepared for a mystery, I'm prepared. Oh gosh, that messes with my eyes. Oh, I probably shouldn't do that when there's a light. I could burn my retina. My word, I'm dumb. Oh, there's the beautiful entryway. Okay, let's go to bed. Let's stop yapping. All right.
Well, better go follow up with Ronnie.
Yes, ma'am. I was gonna explore a little. That's... okay.
The downside of being a private investigator is living out of my suitcase.
She's based in New York, though.
I need coffee and an IV.
What's this? I don't need to read all these comic books, do I? I really hope I don't. When what happened, Scott? What were you up when it happened? Okay. The only sure thing about crime is punishment. That's great. I read this. It's essentially about the guy that the Paris Police Department, he was like a master of disguise. And then he helped him catch criminals. Because I tried to... the one thing I will say... so, when I was trying to read this, you can go into read mode. Oh, Scott was still up when the time change happened. Oh. Cannot relate. I was in bed at 9:30. Not to out myself. But anyway, this was something I noticed. Unless I'm crazy. Oh... that's me actively realizing I was crazy because I was going into read mode and I was only reading the top bit and I wasn't scrolling. Okay, well, anyway. Dingy says the vibe is creepy quaint and I'm digging it. I agree. Yeah, so Tori made a great point about whether future cases, because there's already been another one announced. I saw it on Steam. I don't know, hopefully that's not getting a cat out of the bag. But yeah, whether they'll be outside New York or not. But yeah, I know y'all New Yorkers are not gonna be upset if they stay in New York, because it's the coolest place in the world, I'm sure.
Holy crap, you
No. No.
Sorry about that, dear. I saw there was a new guest and wanted to say hello.
No.
Well, hi, I'm Alex.
And I'm Shirley, darling. Glad to meet you and glad to have another guest around.
I'm gonna take a deep breath here. Okay.
There aren't many other guests here?
No, not many since that ghost showed up. I've been so lonely without someone to talk to. Glad you're here.
If anyone did
How
this
long
to me at
have
a
you been
B&B, I would check
Oh, off
out
and on for the past
instantly.
3 months.
3 months seems like a long time to be hanging out at an inn.
Tell her.
It is, dear, it is. I wasn't planning on staying so long, but that ghost showed up and I just had to know what was going on.
You were here when the ghost showed up.
I happened to be. Lucky coincidence, too, since I happen to be the foremost writer about hauntings and ghosts.
You read about...
Oh, look at me blathering on. You just woke up and probably want some breakfast. I'll let you get to it. We'll talk later, darling. I'm in room 5 when you want to stop by.
I do not want to stop by. I don't want to stop by a room. Yeah, I think Cody and Dingy are getting the same wavelength of like, oh yeah, I'm totally not responsible for what's going on here. How are you? Do you know anything? You don't suspect me, do you? To be clear, I'm not finished this game. I have no clue who the culprit is, but I agree that is mad sus. Second stoplight comes to town. Little Springs, a quaint town nestled amidst rolling hills and picturesque landscapes, is on the brink of a significant change that promises to enhance safety and streamline traffic flow. Wow, they're getting a second stoplight, y'all. Okay, they have a busker that plays the bagpipes. That's cool. I don't know if I'm not going to do this word search right now. Yeah, Nina, that's too many stoplights. Glad to see that Twitch is functioning for you now. I hope it seemed to have loaded in for me. And Dingy's holding down the fort over there, so it seems like it's still functioning. Grand Air Rentals and Repairs. Stop by Grand Air, Little Springs' premier cycle and kayak rental. Since 1999, we've been offering unique and unforgettable experiences in Little Springs' beautiful outdoors. Wow. Lake Emerson. Okay. A New View Curiosity Shop. Find valuable treasures. Discover unique items. Own a piece of the past. Oh yeah, Nina, you didn't know you got a promotion? Nina got a promotion. She's a Twitch moderator too now. The mod team is the same size. It's Nina in another hat. So, a round of applause. Oh, Cody, I'm sorry to hear of your struggles. Also, I realized it's been a minute since we called Cody Mr. Nina, and I was thinking maybe we should start that again. And by we, I mean me. Okay, let's go talk to this guy. All right, Ronnie.
Morning, Alex. Did you get settled in? How's your room?
My room's great. Now catch me up. What's been going on here? My boss said you've been receiving threats?
Yeah, not long after Audrey's ghost appeared. Take a look.
Ronnie, I know what you did. You can't keep running and hiding. This won't be the end of this. It will follow you. Dash. Someone who knows. Honestly, not that intimidating. Ronnie, I think you should just burn these and move on. And you should send me home.
Says, I know what you did.
And I don't know what they're talking about, or why they're sending these to me, or who's doing it.
I thought we were
Well,
being
that's why
honest
I'm
with each
here,
other.
to figure this all out.
I thought we were being honest, Ronnie. I thought you wanted me to get to the bottom of this, Ronnie. Ronald, if that's your real name.
Can you give me any leads? Anyone who could be out to get you?
I mean, I'm not the most popular guy, but I'm not sure who'd send me threats. Maybe Henry? He was pretty unhinged
Who the heck is
after Audrey
Henry?
died, and he hated that I was dating Audrey.
A jealous ex? A love triangle?
Who's Henry? And why did he hate that you dated Audrey?
Henry owns a curiosity shop nearby. He was good friends with Lisa, hung out here a lot, and had a soft spot for Audrey. He made it clear that I wasn't good enough for her, but sending me threats? I don't know, that seems crazy for even him.
So why does everyone hate you, Ronnie?
Why aren't you the most popular guy?
People think I'm not good enough.
What does that mean?
I'm doing well now, but
Gosh.
I sort of had a reputation for being irresponsible. People don't want to forget the past or believe that I could have changed.
Why did you have that reputation?
Like 10
I
DUIs you're responsible, or
Wasn't
like...
always the best at showing up to work.
Okay,
I'd
showing
rather
up to
be
work.
kayaking or biking than sitting inside. And maybe at one point in time,
Okay,
I
never
was
mind.
drinking too much.
Oh dear, Ronnie. Okay, well, at least we're being honest now.
You have a drinking problem?
Had a drinking problem. I've been
Gosh,
sober
I'm so
for 2
insensitive.
years, ever since Audrey died.
That's not easy to do. Why did you get sober after her death?
Because I can't remember that night.
Oh
The night
gosh.
she died. I should probably tell you, Audrey and I dated for a while, but she broke up with me. She got tired of my slacking off. I was heartbroken, so that night I got drunk. And I don't remember anything, except waking up to policemen questioning everyone in her life. I didn't understand at first, but then I finally realized
This guy's
she was dead.
acting his face
Wow.
off, though. Can we talk
That's
about
a
the
lot.
voice actor?
What happened next?
I knew I needed to make some changes. Lisa, Audrey's
But maybe
mom,
too much.
really helped me out. She gave me this job. Probably should have fired me a few times, but she didn't, and she encouraged me to stay sober. I hate that she sold the inn, but I don't blame her.
He is making himself very sympathetic up here and giving us a lot of honesty, but maybe... But he hired us. So how... I don't know. I can't figure this out.
Tell me more about what's happening
Now.
with Audrey's ghost.
Like I said, she started showing up 3 months ago. It really creeped out our guests. Lisa was on edge and immediately talked about selling the inn. It didn't take long to sell it either.
Yeah, I think of all the voice actors, at least the ones I've encountered so far, Ronnie is my favorite. Okay, but Nina's make a great point. He is playing the victim really hard. He's like, here's my flaws, or at least the ones I'm willing to share with you. Don't worry about why the letter says I did something. Because he probably totally did something if he was blackout drunk and doesn't remember it. And then surprise, his girlfriend, or maybe not even his girlfriend at that point, is dead. Even saying the words in that order out loud made me cringe a little bit. So, I don't know.
Why did you stay? It can't be easy seeing Audrey around.
I've thought about leaving. I just haven't had the courage to do it. I'd probably have to leave town to find another job, and I grew up here. It's not easy to leave your hometown.
Twitch just blurred out Dingy's last comment, and it literally only says, Roddy is a crazy person. I've uncensored you, Dingy. Speak your truth.
What can you tell me about the other guest, Shirley?
She's a blogger. She writes about haunted houses and hotels.
Did you hear this? The
encourages her
audio
audience
switch is
to
funny
visit.
here.
She was here when Audrey's ghost showed up, and has been asking questions ever since.
Just
You
that
don't like
line.
that she asks questions?
It feels, I don't know, disrespectful in a way. She doesn't care about Audrey. She just cares about selling a story.
Hmm.
Who bought the inn from Lisa?
His name's Dennis. He thinks he can use the ghostly reputation
Yeah,
of this place
Dennis.
to bring guests in. He's the business-minded type, but he seems all right. He's usually in his office during the day.
Is there anyone else?
It's a
who
lot
could
of
be a
yapping.
suspect?
You could talk to Lauren. She works here part-time in the mornings, but you'll probably catch her at her outdoor shop.
Why should I talk to her?
She was close with Audrey and Lisa. Next to me, she'll know the most about everything going on at the inn.
Where is Lauren's outdoor shop?
It's near the lake. If you follow the trail in the back of the inn, it'll lead you straight there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this has been a good start. I'll start digging around for more information.
Well, I'll let you get back to detective work. If you need my help, I'm here.
Dude, Nina is so convinced that this guy is not it. Yes, ma'am, I hear you loud and clear. I personally don't like the woman that bombarded me as I was trying to leave my room with what I suspect is a fake Southern accent. I don't know what you guys think, just a suspicion. Oh, office. Oh, look at that undercut. Oh, what kind of guy has a cut like that? Let's find out.
Hi, Dennis. I'm Alex, one of your guests here, and I had some questions about the inn if you don't mind.
Is this about the inn or about
Dennis,
Both?
could
What
I
do you wanna
could I
know?
can could I sell you on an eyebrow pencil, sir? I think that would do a lot.
Why'd you buy an inn that was haunted?
Two reasons. One, my great-grandmother originally owned this inn.
It's a good
Two,
reason.
I believe the ghost can attract guests.
Your great-grandmother owned the inn?
Yes, Eliza Myers. Hell of a woman.
How did
You
Lisa
can't say that
connect
word,
with
Nancy
this
Drew.
if it was originally your great-grandmother's?
My father sold it off.
Oh my
Eventually,
gosh.
Lisa bought it, and now I own it.
Why did your father sell it?
His parents were retiring, but he had no interest in running an inn. He sold it and joined the Navy. He loved the sea. As do I.
But you wanted
I
development
loved
back?
the sea
My
once.
great-grandmother and my grandparents poured their hearts into this inn. I think a part of them still lives here.
Aw.
When I came across the listing, I knew I had to buy it.
Dennis knows that bleached brows are in. For how long, I don't know. But for right now, he is excused. It is a trend. But okay, there's
Why
nothing
do you
more
believe
there.
Ghosts can attract guests. You're not worried about the haunted reputation?
No, for two reasons. First, I'm not going to let a ghost scare me off from my great-grandmother's legacy.
Yeah,
Second,
cook.
a good businessman works with what he has. I haven't haunted inn. Some people, like our guest Miss Himmerman, enjoy visiting haunted locations and telling their readers to visit. I'm not worried at all.
Dennis might just be pragmatic, with which I am fine.
If you love the sea, why didn't you follow in your dad's footsteps?
I thought about it, but I'm more of a businessman than a seaman. I appreciate the sea and I love the craftsmanship of boats, but I don't want to live my life on a boat.
I had a boat once. I just really need to resurrect this Sid Meier's Pirates series. It's just hitting hard lately.
What can you tell me about Shirley Himmerman?
If her readers are as loyal as she says they are, then she is my favorite person right now.
Tell me about Ronnie.
He's been a good worker for the most part. I've had to get onto him a few times, but he knows and loves the White Oak. I'm happy to have him as an employee.
Has anyone complained about him?
I'm
Shirley
a
has, but
guest.
she complains about everything.
Why is he
Take it too
telling me
seriously.
this?
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Close the door on your way out.
All right, Dingy thinks that Dennis is the least psychotic person yet. I'm concerned that he's telling me that he's had to get on his employee a few times. I'm a guest at your establishment because, to be clear, this man, Dennis, can I call him Dennis? He didn't hire me. Ronnie did. So, from my understanding, Ronnie has not made him aware that I'm investigating. So from Dennis's perspective, I'm just hanging out on vacation, right? Am I reading that wrong? I don't think I'm reading that wrong. Let's see. Lots of boxes, lots of boats. He was not lying about his love for his boat. Oh my word. You can't believe Ronnie hired me, Dingy? Is it because I'm such an amazing detective and he definitely can't afford me? Somebody downstairs is cooking something that smells so good, I'm literally about to jump out of my seat. I think he hired you just so he could trauma dump on you. All right, guys. What are we ordering? What's the order? Everything? Pancakes, bacon, eggs, yogurt. Pastry / bread. Oh, we gotta make a choice. Toast? Feels like an underutilized... We're not going for that. Chocolate. Whatever this person is cooking. Oh, it smells so freaking good. This should be illegal. This should be illegal. I'm putting a sign up in my house that says you're not allowed to cook during my streams. Gosh. Okay. Cinnamon roll, apple strudel, chocolate croissant. I always be going for a chocolate croissant. Oh, Scott said chocolate croissant. Dude, we are on the same wavelength. Okay, ready to eat? look at that. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish slices of bacon. I'm counting that as a slice. Yogurt. Pancakes. Wait, I thought I ordered something else. Is this my full order? Is this what I ordered?
That's good.
That's the sound I make when I eat. That was pretty good. Should we have some more? What else? Well, we ate all of it. Oh, look at that. Is this just milk? Heck yeah. Let's have some more milk, guys. Just a little more milk. There shouldn't be any more milk in that jug. Nina says that Dennis seems just like a guy. Like, not saying anything that he wouldn't say if someone called him for a reference. Okay, that's fair. But also, I feel like if someone's staying at your place, you want to be like, I love the inn, and the inn is amazing, and the inn is perfect and amazing, and everyone that works at my inn is fabulous and top of the line, and you're gonna have the greatest experience ever at my inn. But maybe that's just me. Hey, your boss said he hated you.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Don't remember Audrey's death?
You said you don't remember anything about Audrey's accident?
No, only what Lisa and the police told me. She died in a boating accident on the lake.
Gosh, okay, we're going from like chugging milk, smiles, to like all the way to the bottom. I'm sorry. Cody even suggested drinking the orange juice after the milk. Absolutely not.
You said you dated Audrey.
This is what I want to know
What was your
about.
relationship like?
Well, we were friends growing up. We hung
I think
out at
maybe
the
he
inn a
killed
lot.
her.
We'd sneak away to the lake and go swimming or go for bike rides. One day we decided we didn't want to be just friends anymore. It was good at first, but then things became strained.
And then you killed her.
She was upset that I couldn't keep a job, and
And then you
being
drowned her in the
upset
lake.
made me want to drink more, so eventually it all blew up.
And then you push her off the dock. I don't know.
What have the other hauntings been like?
She mostly shows up and disappears pretty quickly. It's creepy as hell. The first time I saw her, I didn't know what
It's
to
the
do.
second time they said a
Sometimes she
swear
leaves
in a
watery
Nancy Drew
footprints
game.
behind. A couple
That's
times there
crazy.
were accidents. A guest freaked out and fell down the stairs. The mirror in one of the bathrooms broke by itself. Water started dripping near my desk.
Water?
Yeah, but when the plumber came to look at it, he couldn't find a leak anywhere.
That's eerie.
Yeah, no
He spilled
kidding.
his water bottle on his
I haven't
computer
had
and
a
didn't
good
want to
night's
take
sleep
accountability.
since this started.
We'll get this figured out, Ronnie.
Yeah, I hope so.
Also, I'm aware this is not a Nancy Drew game, and I will say, yes, that is the hook that gets people into this game, but I truly believe that it stands on its own enough that we will be exiting stage left with that language, you know? When we get to chapter 2, part 2 of the stream, I don't think we need to rely on the it's just like Nancy Drew language anymore. I'm excited for this game because I think it definitely goes beyond that. Hi, Carly. Hello.
Talk to you later.
Later.
Cody says, I still don't understand why people care so much that there's a ghost nearby. They're not physical. They can't hurt you. But the ghost spilled a cup of water on Ronnie's desk. That's crazy. I don't know. That sounds like pretty harmful behavior. Cody goes, oh no, I might melt. Someone's seen Wicked. All right, here we are, outside again. Spills water. My desk is haunted. Oh no. I don't know. This guy, he says he's a shirker. He shirks things off. I think he spilled a little Mountain Dew on his desk and didn't want to own up to it. Oh no, I have to tap to pay. dude. I'd pay to get into the shed. Okay. Gazebo. Gazebo. Gazebo time. This is like the kayak. You just see me running around the gazebo. Okay. Enough of that. Enough! Stop being silly, guys. This is serious. Someone has died. 3 years ago, but still. I think he might have murdered her, you know? Like, it's always the significant other. Always. Always. Usually it's the husband, but in this case, didn't get that far. Ride a bike today. This is cool. Tori says, I want this series to stand on its own 2 feet. Can't just be about channeling the Nancy magic. I think it can. I think it can too, Tori. And I think, you know, you gotta pull people in with that good comparison. But I'm seeing the inklings of things that are exciting. And I haven't even finished this game yet. That's why I started last night. I played a couple hours and I was like, nope. Y'all gotta be here with me. You gotta be here with me.
Welcome to the Grand Air. I'm Lauren. Can I help you find something? Need a new kayak or look?
How old do you think this person is? I just would love to pull the chat.
And was wondering if you knew anything about the hauntings going on.
Oh, I see. Why are you asking about this?
I'm a curious person, but since I'm a guest, I also want to know if it's a safe place to stay.
Safe. I know a couple accidents happened involving the ghost, but that's what it sounded like. Accidents. If it's really Audrey who's haunting the place, I don't think you have to be worried.
All right. We've got a 15 years old, 21 to 22, 18 to 19. Welcome, Detective Winners. When I saw this woman, I thought she was 12. Yeah. Like kind of not like how we used to look like when we were 12, but like how the TikTok 12-year-olds look like, you know, like how they know how to do their makeup better than I will ever know how to do my makeup. So their 12 is like how they have, like her, she's a very slight woman, but then just a beautiful yassified face. But yeah, I would say 15 is a good guess. I see that. Yeah, with the eyebrows of a 50-year-old man. She's quite beautiful. Like, I think her lips probably, like, if I could get the Cupid's bow in that color pink, I'd be happy. She's so fresh and young.
It sounds like you knew Audrey.
I did.
She's got to at least be college age, though. Unless Audrey
This is too difficult to talk about.
died super young.
No. Her story needs to be heard. I'm glad there are people who want to know.
Oh,
You said if it's
she's
really
very
her, I
sweet.
don't need to be worried. Why do you say that?
If it's her, there's nothing to be afraid of. She was full of hope. She always saw the best in people. Even Ronnie.
Oh, gosh. Yes, tell us about your dislike of Ronnie. Beautiful yassified tween.
You didn't like Ronnie either.
Ronnie is a complicated person. He was my friend, but he really went off track for a while. I didn't like them dating. Audrey had her whole life in front of her, but then Ronnie...
Ronnie what?
I'm sorry. Ronnie is an idiot, and I wish he and Audrey never dated.
Ooh, Detective Winters is doing the real research. She's driving, takes a boat out, friend has a drinking problem, probably 18 to 19 at that point. So up to this, it's been 3 years. So she could be 23? Yeah, I've seen some 23-year-olds with a baby face for sure. Hello, Mason Steria. Hopefully I said that right. The game is feeling great. I will say, I said earlier, I think compared to Nancy Drew, it does stand on its own 2 feet. I like that the interface is different. I think sometimes people in the past that make like dupe games have tried to make it exactly the same, and I appreciate that it's different. I mean, like, obviously this character model is way more detailed than probably even any other Nancy Drew game has ever been. So I like that they're trying their own things, and it's different. I think it was made by literally like one person. That might be, am I totally off base there? I feel like it was one developer. So I'm incredibly impressed. And I do think the feel, like, I've not been stuck for any more than like 5 minutes, which I think with older Nancy Drew games, I would get stuck for hours. So if we continue on that, I would say it's an improvement. Dingy says, Ronnie has a lot of teeth. There are a lot of teeth. Sometimes, like, games make me feel so uncanny with teeth. I agree, Carly. I think they're all around Ronnie's age. I think they're, like, college age right now. Yeah, for sure, college age. Okay, we're all in agreement. Oh, wow. Yeah, one person. My goodness. Yeah. Yes, it's definitely more mature. I like that. Yeah, they're like, listen, Ronnie's got a drinking problem. That would probably have never happened to a Nancy Drew game. And I do think some of the Nancy Drew games, Shadow at the Water's Edge, would have benefited from being able to say words that I'm not sure if I could say out loud without getting flagged on Twitch. But I think that there's definitely room, especially in a world that's very obsessed with true crime, and probably like younger people are going to be exposed to those things anyway. To have a safe fictional way to maybe encounter some real problems would probably be healthy.
Why do you think her ghost has been showing up?
Why do ghosts typically stay around? They're questions that need to be answered.
And you
Dude,
think
tell
her
him.
ghost is looking for answers?
I think she's hoping someone will.
I think Lauren's in the clear. I don't think there's any way this girl could have done anything wrong.
It must be hard working at the inn where Audrey died and Ronnie still works.
It can be, but I
Because
feel
she's
like
getting
honoring
good sleep
Audrey
with
by
that
sticking
complexion.
around.
She is not
So-
guilty.
Audrey loved that inn. She would have been heartbroken that her mother sold it. I feel like staying there keeps some part of her alive.
Wow.
Have you met Shirley?
Yeah, we've talked a bit when I get breakfast ready in the mornings. Sounds like she lives an exciting life going from haunted place to haunted place. I don't know if I could do that.
Why not?
Besides not being able to sleep from seeing all those ghosts, I like being here in the quiet with the clean air. Her job sounds like too much trouble.
I actually prefer the hustle and bustle of the city. I don't mind getting in trouble now and again, too.
I'm a rough and
Not
tumble
me.
detective,
I
see?
prefer the peace and quiet.
Tell me what it's like working for Dennis.
The inn doesn't feel as homey as it did when Lisa ran the place. Dennis is stricter with schedules and rules, but we did get a raise when he came on, so I can't complain too much.
Dennis is a boss. He's a boss. He's going to run this place like a business. Carly wants to know my opinion of Shirley. Are we ready for this? Or I feel like Shirley needs to be in front of us to have this conversation. I'm gonna put a little pin in that, Carly. I don't know if I'm ready to talk about Shirley yet. Hi Radar Cornflakes, welcome. Thank you for following on Twitch. That is I if you guys are on YouTube and don't know, this is cross-streaming to Twitch, so if you want to drop a follow, would be deeply appreciated. I'm mulling on my Shirley thoughts.
I better get back to work. These bikes won't fix themselves.
Let me just think about it for a second. Okay, let's look at the bikes while we think about Shirley. Kayaking safety tips. Wear a life jacket. Check the weather. Know your equipment. Dress for the water. We know. We played Danger on Deception Island 3 weeks ago. Calm down. We know. We are exempt from this exam. This song reminds me so much of something, and I can't think of what it is. It's like a hymn or something. I was thinking about it all last night as soon as I heard it. So if you know what this sounds like, oh gosh, help me out. It sounds like Minecraft. Okay, well, yeah. Dude, I do not like Minecraft. It creeps me out. Nina says Iris may be scared of the water, but heck if she doesn't skip the water safety instructions. It's not that I skipped them. I didn't skip them. It's like you can exempt the exam if you've proven that you've taken it within a month. I did the homework. I did it. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful lake. Beautiful underdeveloped lake, actually.
That glowing light was out here somewhere.
There are pockets of upstate New York where there ain't nobody. So, oh, just kidding. You see that house? There's a house right there. Be crazy if they owned the whole lake. But anyway, yeah, Minecraft freaks me out, dude. And a big part of it is the music. But this doesn't creep me out. Ooh, dilapidated shed. M.
It won't open.
This thing's jammed. Once I get like some like chat commands and all that stuff, I need like a "this thing's jammed" button. Does anybody know how to do that?
This boat has a hole in it.
That's my Siberia quote. I love it. And she's always so upset when she says it. Mason, upstate New York has been mentioned so many times. That's the crowning jewel of this game. We were chatting. We were chatting it up earlier. We're taking a trip to the Thousand Islands. Everyone put it on your calendar. Not now though. It's too cold. Probably summer. Okay. Y'all want to see me die? You made a big mistake. You just had to touch it, didn't you? Of course I did. Of course I did. Erasing mistake. All right. We've seen it. Now we can go back. Oh, bike.
This bike has a flat tire.
Whack. Yeah, of course I had to touch it. I'm gonna touch everything. That should be a given. Should we talk to Ronnie? Yeah. We have to talk to Ronnie a lot.
Did you need something?
Thanks for the help.
If you
Just
need
kidding.
my help, I'm here.
We're gonna talk to Shirley, aka Savannah Woodham, which will hopefully give you an indication of where I'm going with her character.
Come in.
Come in. All right. I don't want to do this. It's gonna be a jump scare.
Well, hello, darling. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
I wanted to ask you about your experience at the inn these past few months.
Oh?
She
Do
makes
we
me
have
uncomfortable.
another paranormal observer here?
Something like that.
What would you like to know?
Okay. Who was it that asked what I thought about Shirley? Was it Carly? Okay. A, she scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she's a stern woman when it gets down to it, you know? Okay, it was Carly. You know, like I grew up in the South. All right. I know the sweetest pie ladies, they're the ones that ain't sweet as pie. You got to be looking out. You got to keep 4 eyes open around them. So the A, that's number 1. Cuz look at the way she's looking at me. She's ready to hit my hand with a ruler. And B, I think this is a character pulled from a Nancy Drew game. I believe that this is Savannah Woodham incarnate. And if you're not familiar, that's the ghost hunter author who is a phone character in Secret of the oh gosh, I literally just said it. Shadow at the Water's Edge, and there's another one. Oh gosh. I don't like that Nancy Drew game, so it's just left my brain. Anyway, so she talks like this, like she is very much like this. So I'm not saying it's not a good, like, spot on impression of another character, but I do believe it is an impression of Savannah Woodham. So that's just I'm just throwing it out there. It might not be. Maybe they came to the accent and the backstory and the fact that she's a ghostwriter completely independently. But that's just my thoughts. Anyway.
You seem like a person who's in the know. Have you noticed anything weird going on around here?
Besides a ghost showing up?
Yeah, like anything with the guests or employees.
Well, there've been some accidents.
What kind of accidents?
A broken mirror after someone saw the ghost in it. A guest fell down the stairs and claimed it was the ghost who pushed him. Things like that. Then there was that one guest who was very upset when his soup spilled into his wife's lap, blamed it on the ghost and made a big fuss about it. Personally, I think he was a clumsy man and didn't want to take the blame.
Okay, so Detective Winter says that the woman that is the voice actor said Savannah was her inspiration. So I'm hearing that strongly. Tori's also thinking, yep, Savannah reimagined. So that, yeah, for sure. I also did kind of like Savannah, but she didn't have the I'm gonna talk to your manager vibes of Shirley, because Dennis was like, Shirley complains about everything, and so I feel like, yeah, we're gonna get hit with a bless your heart at some point and it's gonna be over. So I'm a little on edge. I think maybe she's involved somehow. I don't know how, but I don't think she's completely benevolent like Savannah is.
Why have you hung around? You said you're a writer?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm the writer for the blog Hauntings in Hollow Places. I'm currently writing a book with the same name as well. Maybe you've heard of me, Shirley Himmerman?
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
That's a shame.
Yes, precisely, Tori. In that Nancy Drew game, Savannah was not going to call her the manager because Logan, her assistant, was going to call the manager for her. So that's a great point. Carly says, yeah, there are a few elements inspired by Shadow at the Water's Edge. I do think this is step one, as we've kind of alluded to. And then as the wings are spread and the baby bird flies out of the nest, you know? Because I do think even in reading the reviews, a lot of people were like, I love it, it's Nancy Drew, and I love all the Easter eggs about Nancy Drew. And I know that's awesome and great, but I know the developer probably would also love to hear like, these unique elements that were different and unique to me were super cool. And I think that's kind of where I am. I'm actually liking the things that were different. I love like the really subtle Easter eggs, but the things that they've chosen to do on their own are my favorite so far. And I love that.
Have you seen the ghost?
Twice now. I saw her the night she first appeared. I was sitting down in the lobby when I saw a glowing figure walk past the window. One of the guests screamed and the employees were sheet white for days afterwards. The second time, I was walking around the garden and I saw her walking through the woods. Suddenly, she stopped, stared at me, and disappeared.
Creepy.
Oh, it was.
This also gives me like original Nancy Drew book vibe too.
Well, thanks for your help, Shirley.
In a lot of
I'll talk
ways.
to you later.
Anytime, dear.
Almost like a return to source material. I'm thinking of some of the books I've read. Ghostly Affairs. Poltergeist. Okay. Are we reading this? Yeah, there's not that much reading. Okay. Poltergeist. I can't read with headphones on, guys. It's like a weird quirk. Don't make fun of me. I can't do it. Poltergeist, which is German for noisy ghost, is a type of spirit that is often held responsible for inexplicable noises and physical disturbances, such as objects being moved or belongings destroyed. The Enfield poltergeist was one of the most well-documented cases of poltergeist activity. Taking place in North London during the 1970s, several witnesses observed a wide range of phenomena. Furniture moved across the floor of the Enfield Council House. Objects were thrown across the room. At one point, police officers witnessed the two children levitating several feet off the ground. Despite poltergeist activity being reported since the 1st century, many paranormal investigators have chalked this up to be hoaxes. According to Joe Nickel, a skeptical investigator, a poltergeist is usually a human, quote, who is motivated to cause mischief, End quote. Me. That was me spilling the cup of water on Ronnie. Moving objects can usually be attributed to fishing wire, and hidden fans can be used to cause inexplicable drafts. Just like the noisy ghosts are driven by the desire to impact their surroundings and make their presence known, perhaps there are some of us who want to draw attention. I do. I love drawing attention to myself. Chapter 2, Seances. Okay, I think this might be a typo, but let me know. Seances, a staple of 19th century spiritualism, have long fascinated those who long to communicate with the world beyond ours. The popularity of seances reached its peak in the 19th century following the wars. Which wars? So, and then they say with famous literary figures such as Conan Doyle, engaging the help of mediums. And he was writing, like, Gilded Age, right? So either I just don't know what wars they're referencing and y'all need to school me. Wait, when did Conan Doyle die? Maybe it could be the 19th century. This was confusing me last night. I need help. And don't you dare tell me I have a history degree. Or to use Google. Don't you dare. Well, yeah, exactly, John. That's what I'm saying. Seances were super popular amongst the elite in the Gilded Age. Thank you for that beautiful call out. But I'm just curious because following the wars, what wars are they referencing? Afghanistan or India? Okay. I think that's what I'm just not familiar with what wars they're talking about. He died in 1930, yeah, so he's not talking about the world wars. Well, I'm sure there were conflicts I'm not aware of. Yeah, definitely the occupation of India. Yeah, so maybe it was just expansionist stuff. Y'all are helping me out. I guess I was just confused about what the wars were. But they're spot on, it sounds like, with their century, so I will retract my hesitation. Doyle, yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm just reading all the comments. We're all on the same wavelength. Nina says, proud of me for using my degree. Okay, first of all, I had an emphasis in historic preservation. This has nothing to do with buildings. Okay, if you would like to show me a building, I will be happy to help you. Thanks, guys. Oh gosh, are we really gonna read all this? Okay. The popularity of seances reached its peak in the 19th century. Correct. Following the wars, with famous literary figures such as Arthur Conan Doyle engaging the help of mediums to reconnect with lost loved ones. After the death of his family members, Doyle attended numerous seances. He was a public supporter of the medium Mina Crandon, also known as Marjorie. In the 1920s, Marjorie was at the center of a series of seances that attracted the attention of both supporters and skeptics, including Harry Houdini, who was determined to debunk her claims. These seances often featured physical manifestations of spirits, such as the appearance of a ghostly figure or the ringing of bells. Though Houdini was no stranger to seemingly unexplainable phenomena, he became one of spiritualism's most vocal critics following the death of his mother. He dedicated much of his later life to exposing fraudulent mediums that exploited the gullible and the grieving. One such illusion, y'all know this, Nancy Drew people know this, Pepper's Ghost, began as a stage technique. It involves a hidden room and glass positioned in such a way that objects in the hidden room appear ghostly or ethereal. Mediums would use slates, we're still going, on which spirits would supposedly write messages. Houdini exposed the trickery involving double slates where a message was pre-written between two slates and revealed during the seance as if authored by an invisible hand. Eventually, Houdini's work led to a bitter rift with Doyle, his former friend. Ooh, T. The history of seances offer a poignant reflection on our relationship to death and grief. Some of us seek comfort and closure in the idea of an afterlife, while others see an opportunity to create a spectacle and prey on the vulnerable. We did it. We did it. Oh. Can I look anywhere? Oh, okay. Can I take a nap? Can I take a nap? That would be amazing if you could take a nap in somebody else's room. I don't think that's breaking the immersion at all. Ooh. She's eaten. Is that the cinnamon flavor? She likes the cinnamon flavor that Cody liked. That does look like a comfortable bed. I'm just gonna crawl in there while she sits down.
Oh, hi, darling. What can I do for you?
Oh, wow. Okay.
I saw that you use a typewriter to write.
Only for my book, dear. It keeps me from overthinking. I'm writing the first draft on the typewriter, then I edit it on my computer back home.
Oops, sorry.
Hauntings in Hollow
I skipped.
Places. It's a book about all of the best hauntings I've seen in my career. I'm gonna share stories I've never shared with anyone.
Ooh,
Still waiting to see if this place ends up in the book.
I see.
You might put the White Oak in your book.
A brand new haunted inn that I happen to be around for? Sounds like the perfect ending for my book. Not only do I explore haunted places, I'm there to discover them.
I yap too hard. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I need to calm down.
Have you met Lauren?
I've seen her in passing in the mornings. She sets up the most wonderful breakfast, but I haven't been to a shop. Can't say I'm very outdoorsy myself.
Get you a woman who does breakfast and fixes your bike. Honestly?
What can you
Lauren.
tell me about the new owner?
Dennis? I'd say he's all business. Can't say that's a bad thing, but he's not the person you'd hang around for a good time. I caught him hollering at Ronnie one time, too. I don't like a man who yells at his employees.
Why was he yelling at him?
Not entirely sure. I caught the tail end of it, but it was something like, if you just do your job right, maybe you wouldn't be getting these letters.
Interesting.
Nina says Ronnie deserved it. Cody wants to know how ghosts and poltergeists came to be so popular in the public conscious. So if anyone really wants to just dive into that theory, feel free. The door's been opened. I also like how in the book, what did it say? It was like poltergeists have been reported since the 1st century. I was like, dang, crazy how ghosts didn't exist before the 1st century. That's crazy.
What can you tell me about Ronnie?
It's crazy they got invented then.
He's fine. Just a little slow in doing his job.
What do you mean?
He takes his sweet time getting me fresh towels or going to the store when I ask him to.
Is going to the store part of his job?
It should be.
Send that man to the store. Yes. Okay, maybe I'm on board with Shirley.
Have you met Henry?
I stopped by his curiosity shop a couple of times. I've also found him snooping around the inn on several occasions.
Who is Henry? He sounds like a perp.
Snooping. What was he looking for?
What everyone's looking for. The ghost.
He was peeking
Why
in
does
the
he have an interest
windows.
in the ghost?
He knew the girl. Knew her family pretty well from what I hear. Beyond that, I have no idea.
You met Lisa, right? The former inn owner?
I did. Lovely woman. It's a shame she had to sell the place.
I want to meet Lisa.
Thanks for the help.
Goodbye for now.
All right. All right. This is a very, very green landing. But you know what? I have totally seen people use like these very flat, bright colors in their historic homes. So honestly, okay, I recognize this photo, guys. I think this photo is like 1890s because I'm almost certain I've seen that picture before. This is legit. And I should have sourced it before I talked to you guys because now I've realized that my foot's in my mouth like it usually is. Hold on. Talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna Google something real quick. If I can't find this within 5 seconds, I'll give up. Trying to think of where I would have seen this photo. Oh, it's not the one I thought it was. Okay, I'm just gonna show you guys the photo I thought it was. It's not the same, but I do want you to know that I was feeling the same vibe. This was the picture I thought it was. Oh gosh, you're not even gonna see it. But it's like, it's a bunch of head honchos. Yeah, like railroad dudes. Edison's in there. So maybe I'll Google image search that later and get you guys the provenance. I think it seems real. I mean, you can't fake those hats and that swagger. Come on. Nina says, talk amongst yourself. What's everybody's favorite color? Ooh, Detective Winters loves Shirley. She's just very oblivious to what she should and shouldn't say. That's an interesting take on Shirley. I think she's a little more manipulative than we think so far. Legends of the Adirondacks. Okay. So if you're an upstate New York freak, here we go. White Lady of Lake Placid. Fishermen report hearing the sound of a woman crying in the middle of the lake. According to local lore, she's a bride who was drowned on her wedding day. Champ the lake monster. Cute. Described as a serpentine creature with a horse-like head. Why is it always a horse-like head? Okay. Scotland. Obviously. Nessie. Pacific Northwest. I'm sure you could find some sort of snake horse for real, even though that was maybe made up for the Nancy Drew game. Champ the lake monster. They always think this is a horse head. Horse head. I am a scholar. I believe in science, but I also believe in cryptids. Because what the heck? If the Mothman isn't real, what is the point of life? If Champ the lake monster not real, what's the point of life? If Nessie isn't real, then what are we doing here? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Cody says there's probably a lot of mutant horses out there. Chupacabra. Anyway. Like, I don't actually believe, but like, I want to believe. You know, like the Jersey Devil. It's just so cool. Cryptids are so cool, guys. I can't go in anybody else's room, I don't think. There's also a lot of cats. Like, have you noticed? There's a lot of cat references. Which I appreciate. Look, like, this is a great line. Are you ready?
You're not a rat, you're a cat.
Whoever wrote that, exceptional. A hero. It's a great question, Nina. I don't know where Tuna is. Tuna? That's never happened before. Maybe she'll answer me sometime. Huh. I will call her more, but I'm actually losing my voice for real. All right, Ronnie. Why does your boss yell at you at work? Yeah, what?
Shirley told me that she's heard Dennis yelling at you before. What was that about?
I messed up someone's reservation. They took it out on Dennis, who took it out on me.
Does he yell often?
Well, that's the only time so far, but he's only been my boss for a couple of months.
Well, let him get it out of his system. You know?
Shirley mentioned that she's seen Henry snooping around the inn. Have you seen him around?
I've caught him lurking a few times. I had to tell him to stay off the property.
What do you think he's looking for?
Probably something to do with Audrey. He was really torn up when she died. I think he saw her as the daughter he never had.
And he was close with Lisa?
Yeah, he was good friends with Lisa and her husband.
I'd like to talk to him for myself. How do I get to his shop?
It's a bit of a trek by foot. A lot of people bike around here. We have a bicycle out back you can use, but it needs a part from Lauren's shop. I keep forgetting to pick it up with everything going on.
I could pick it up for you.
Really? That would help me out a lot. I know I'm pushing it, but could you fix the bike as well?
This is the moment that
It's a
made me
simple
hate
fix,
Ronnie.
Just a new tube and some air in the tire.
I'm on it.
Oh my gosh. We just got rated by Kale Salad. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, welcome in. Oh my goodness. This is lovely. This is lovely. Oh, we just got told by a staff member to go do a job. I'm here for fun. I mean, not for fun, but I'm here for fun. Oh, guys, there is a cat. Hold on. There's a cat. She came. Guys, Tuna came. Oh my goodness, Tuna. Everyone was so sad there hadn't been a tuna sighting. Thank you for coming and saying hi. You want to say hi to all the raiders? Oh my goodness. She's a yapper, guys. She's a big ol' yapper. She'll be back, don't you worry. If this is your first stream, Tuna usually shows up about 10 million times. Oh my goodness. Hello, Hannah on Track. Hannah on Track, are you the person I think you are? I don't wanna assume, but I believe I saw your name when I was loading the game. Oh my gosh, guys! Hannah on Track is here, who developed the game. Oh my gosh, welcome! Well, we're having a great time. You can definitely go back and watch the VOD. We've all decided that Ronnie is potentially a murderer. So, I don't know how the game ends, but just wanted to put it on record. Oh my gosh. Hopefully, is it kale salad? I'm assuming I'm saying that right. Hopefully. Welcome, guys. Yeah, he's super sus. And hopefully you intended that. Because there are some people that feel very strongly in chat right now that Ronnie might be very malicious.
Hey, Lauren.
Hi there.
Would it be okay if I ask you some more questions?
Lauren's
about the
chill,
game?
though.
Still feeling uneasy?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think you have anything to worry about, but I've got some time. What do you want to know?
That is so cool. So kale salad, but your name is Kaylee. I love that. I wish I was that clever with mixing Iris and Interra games, but I was not. We just smushed them together somehow.
What do you know about the collapsed building?
Oh, I thought she meant the house on the other side of the
That's
lake.
where Audrey crashed when she died. I try to stay away from it. Too many bad memories.
This poor woman shows up to work every day and sees the trauma.
Ronnie sent me to get a package from you.
Oh yeah, he called over. I have it right here for you.
Oh my gosh, seriously, yeah, if you can't beat him, join him. No one really mispronounces my name. I got pretty lucky, to be fair.
I threw in a bottle of tire slime too, so that bike stops getting flats. I keep telling Ronnie he needs to use it.
Is that a real thing?
Slime?
Tire slime?
Yeah, you put it in the tires and it seals up any punctures. It'll reduce your chance of getting a flat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm assuming everyone then from the raid just saw the end of the game. Oh my gosh, that's big pressure. Oh gosh. I am not the type of person that can guess the ending of a mystery at all. Oh dear. Okay, you guys just finished. All right, and you're feeling feelings? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward.
Well, thank you for your time, Lauren.
I better get back to work. These bikes won't fix themselves.
Now I feel like maybe I should develop a guess though. Because normally I love an Agatha Christie. I love a mystery. But I play an integer game with blinders on at the end and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the culprit? Like at no point has it ever occurred to me to try and guess the culprit beforehand because I can't. I don't have that ability. But I will say and I'm putting this on record, I feel sus about Shirley. Y'all feel sus about Ronnie? I'm just saying. Okay. Detective Winter says the ending was not the person expected, but Tori's culprit guess was right. Okay. Everyone's sus. Honestly, though, Dennis is not sus. We decided that Dennis was not sus. I don't know why, but we're chill with Dennis.
How can I help you?
Why do you yell at Ronnie?
Do you make it a habit of yelling at your employees?
What?
I heard that you yelled at Ronnie for making a mistake. Does that happen often?
No. Are there any other accusations you'd like to make?
Not at the moment.
I don't want to speak for anyone else, but I think I heard that Dennis was just a guy, and I just think he's pragmatic.
Do you happen to know where the bike pump is?
He's just a business
Are you looking
dude.
for a bike pump?
Ronnie asked me to fix a bike out back.
Ronnie asked you to do his job?
I wanted to
Thank
help
you,
out.
Dennis.
I like having something to do.
Okay, but I'm not paying you.
It's a
Leave
Ron
it up with
Swanson
Shirley.
vibe, you know.
What are your thoughts on Lauren?
She makes sure the breakfast is ready in the morning. Hadn't had any complaints from our guests, and that's all I can ask for.
Currently, my sus meter at the bottom is Lauren. Lauren gives me no sus vibes. She's wrinkle-free and happy, you know? She's too chill. She looks too great. I would say Shirley, slight sus, but then maybe that means she's a red herring. And then, let's see, up above that. Well, Dennis is in between. So we're, okay, wait. Let's restart. So bottom sus, Lauren. Lauren is not sus currently. We have no reason to believe she's sus. Then Dennis, just doing his job. Then Shirley. She's clearly has ulterior motives, but maybe they're just selfish, and that's fine. We think maybe Ronnie killed his girlfriend. Then Henry. All we know he's a peeper. And that's everybody so far, right? That's where I'm at. Ooh, Detective Winter says Dennis is a good old boy. He is self-absorbed. But then honestly, like, if you're self-absorbed, that's fine.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Maybe you didn't have anything to do with this. Oh, what are you working on, Dennis? Like his Google review listing, maybe? That's probably what it is. All right, Ronald.
Hey,
Can I call you Ronald?
Did you need something?
Why am I doing your job?
I got that bike part from Lauren.
Great. The bike's out back. And there's a bike pump around here somewhere.
Somewhere? You don't know where?
It shouldn't be too hard to find.
Right.
Oh, that's so fascinating. Detective Winter says, I didn't like Lauren at all from the start, too forceful with her own needs. That's so interesting. I did not get that vibe at all. And when I played the first hour by myself, I loved Ronnie. Nina says, Nina said Dennis is writing Ronnie's termination letter. Sorry, I'm firing you, Ronnie. Goodbye. And it's in an email. I love that. Gosh, now I've lost my train of thought. When I first played it, I liked Ronnie. I was like, dude, he's being super honest with me. He's like chill. And then when I had this moment where he was like, you could probably help me fix the bike, that's when the sus meter went off.
Thanks for the help.
If you need my help, I'm here.
But apparently his days are numbered. Oh, Destiny End wants answers. Is there anything of significance on the laptop? On the document of the laptop? I don't have that answer. My headcanon is now that Ronnie is 1 day away from getting fired. You said the shed? Okay. Here we go. I also...
Wait. Does that chest
Oh, what's
have
that?
Audrey's name on it?
Oh, what's that? I'm gonna blind myself on stream. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to tap to pay at some point. So... Crap, I don't have my credit card. Let's fix the bike first.
This bike has a flat tire. This bike has a flat tire.
Yes, ma'am. Oh. Alright, Hannah on Trek can't remember what's on the laptop. It's probably Lorem Ipsum Dolori, whatever it is. We never called... Should I call my mom? Love you, daughter. You start back at Concilio's this week, right? Yeah, it's this week. How are you feeling? Are you nervous? Mostly excited. Work's been slow without this gig. I'm excited for you as well. Proud of you. Love you, daughter. Heart, heart. Love you too, Mom. Cute. Mom, I think I saw a ghost. I told you they were real. That's such a mom thing to say. Okay, Cassandra. Okay, why did I get suspended? Are we gonna figure that out? Oh, I was supposed to call my boss. And I'm on thin ice already, so let's do it.
Alex, hello. Did you arrive safely?
Hi, Concilio. Yeah, I made it just fine.
How are things going?
Well, I think I saw the ghost.
Really? What happened?
I didn't get a good look,
There
though.
was this glowing light on the lake near the inn. It was more exciting than it sounds.
Alex, I want you to be careful. If you ever feel unsafe, leave the inn and call me, okay?
I get
Got it,
negative
Boss.
sus vibes from
Don't do
Concilio.
things like you normally do.
I won't.
Have you talked to Ronnie yet?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
dude,
was
we're
able
way
to
into
talk to
it.
him. He gave me a couple of solid leads to look into.
I'll leave you to it then.
Talk to you later.
Concilio can't be sus. No, some things have to be safe. Okay. White Oak Inn. Oh, we didn't look at this. Look how pretty. Oh, okay. Hannah on track before you joined. I was literally raving at the very beginning about the outside. Like, especially the outside at night. Like, it makes me think of, like, fireflies and just, like, really beautiful. Ugh. I was just, Just if you need to scroll back on YouTube and get, like, an ego boost, I think I talked for, like, 30 seconds about how beautiful the outside was. Just, it's open. It's out there. This, too. I love this interface. This is very easy to
These comments are interesting.
jump through. Okay, so this is Shirley's blog. We're a little off track from our original. And Tori now has us even further off track with Concilio Don't Feelio, which is a Frozen joke, and a really, really good one at that, Tori. I kind of love that. The nighttime is really cool in this game. I'm excited. And I the only reason I know that is because when I told you guys that we could stream it, I actually was secretly playing it last night. But I didn't play too much of it, so don't worry. We will get to parts that I am not aware of. Howdy, ghost hunters. Okay, and then here's the post. Now, this is very cute. Nestled in the heart... Okay, hold on. We gotta take the headphones off to read. You know it. It's my weird quirk. Nestled in the heart of Arlington, Texas, the Rusty Spur exudes an old-world charm. The saloon still has its original fittings from the 1800s, but that's not all the locals say has stuck around. I was introduced to Jake. Oh, it's her. Oh, crap. I'm not doing that. I was introduced to Jake when I ordered my Shirley Temple. All right, no, we're not doing that. Biting into my... Dang it, Iris just sighed. Maybe it was more than an hour that I played. Okay, guys. Biting into my maraschino cherry, I caught a whiff of cigarette smoke mingled with lavender perfume, even though I was the only one seated at the bar. It was his favorite spot, the owner Aaron Lyman explains. When Aaron and his wife Dorothea took over the Rusty Spur, they did not realize that not only had they had purchased a piece of history, they had bought into a tale as old as time. Lost love. Meet Jake, the son of a rancher who grew up just outside the town of Arlington. When the Belafont family opened up the general store on Main Street, Jake quickly fell in love with the spirited merchant's daughter, Leela. After finding out that Jake's father was the owner of one of the biggest ranches in Texas, Jake wasn't the only one who wanted to see the two lovebirds hitched good, proper, and fast. It was said that old Belafont was arranging the ceremony himself. Okay, I want to read the full thing because it's cute. Unfortunately, calamity struck. Leela had to leave town to care for her sick aunt. She was scheduled to return in the spring, just in time for the wedding. But as the weeks turned into months and the months turned into years, Leela never returned to Arlington. No letters, no messages, nothing to explain her sudden disappearance. She was murdered. She was murdered. Jake was left to wonder, to wait, and ultimately to mourn the loss of his beloved. The Lymans say that on quiet nights, when the wind whispers through the streets of Arlington, you can still see Jake, seated at his favorite spot by the bar, nursing a whiskey, his gaze fixed on the door as if at any moment Leela might walk through it. It's more than just history, Aaron says, his voice tinged with a respect that borders on reverence. It's a story of love, loss, and the kind of hope that transcends time. Dorothea, his wife, nods in agreement, adding, Some nights we can smell the faint scent of lavender in the air. That's when we know Jake's around. I don't know what just happened, guys. I liked Aaron's voice. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I liked that bit. Wow, Aspen Girl 185 says, love your blog. What a beautiful story. What a fake. These are staged lies. I am cheese. Who is I am cheese, guys? Ooh, this is such a creepy story. I hope the ghost finds his love again. Trippin' for real says, we all know you make these hauntings up. Stop pretending. And then I am cheese says lies again. Who is I am cheese? They're cheese. Well, okay. But who? What kind of cheese are they? Cody might be I am cheese. That's a great username. Is that still taken? Would anyone like that? Can you cover the ghost in Lexington next? Oh, okay. I'm assuming she is I am cheese, but I mean, come on, Shirley. Do you really need a burner account? The skeptics keep you real. All right, tools needed. Remove bike. Okay, do I really need this? Okay. I've never done this before, but probably I could just wing it, right? That's what Nancy would do. WWND.
This bike has a flat tire.
And maybe I'll die, but I'll
This
try
bike
anyway.
Has a flat tire.
Oh, okay. Oop. All right. Okay. Yep. Going well so far. These things? Nice. Okay. Oh, there we go. Easy.
That won't work.
Okay. So I gotta inflate it
Can't
first?
do that.
Oh.
Gotta add that slime. That won't work.
Is it too much? Oh. How's that?
Almost there.
All right, 50 to 75 PSI. So that means we're going to underfill it. We're going to underfill it. And then we're going to take a ride. Let's see what happens, guys. Something horrible better happen. Just the popping sound. Okay. Nice. I appreciate that I died. I needed the opportunity to die. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah, for adding that opportunity. Okay, what was it? 50 to 75? Oh, Nina likes the puns. Okay, I'm right on 70, so that should be fine. All right. Oh, we're going to a new view. Hello, Maggie. Welcome. Oh, welcome. Ooh. Maggie, we are an hour and 43 minutes in. So nothing too horribly spoily. It sounds like you were a very early adopter and supporter. So I'm sure Hannah, who is in the Twitch chat, would be very appreciative to hear that. I know lots of the Clue crew has been tracking this. I mean, tracking it on Reddit. And I am on the subreddit. I'm a little bit of a lurker, but I've been tracking the progress in the background as well. Not as closely as I ought to have, but I am excited to jump in now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there was a demo. I I don't think I knew the demo had come out. So that's on me. That's on me. All right. This man has a fedora on. Okay. All right. This is the peeper. So let's turn on our sus meters.
Oh, hello there, little lady. Welcome to a new view.
Little
Is there
lady,
something
first
you're looking
strike.
for?
Strike one.
A present for your mother, a dresser. Oh, maybe something a little more interesting.
Yeah, the fedora was
preserved
strike one.
hamster.
Little lady was strike two.
No, just looking. You have a preserved hamster?
I do indeed. His name's Boo.
You named the hamster.
He came with the name.
I don't mind
Take
the
a look
hamster,
around.
actually.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Actually, I do have some questions.
Of course.
That's not strike
I
three.
may
We haven't
even
got
have
to
the
strike three
answers.
yet.
You're familiar with the White Oak Inn and what's going on there?
I'm very familiar. You a journalist or something?
No, I'm just a guest staying there.
Oh, and you happen to see the ghost?
Yes, actually. Did you know the ghost? The young woman who died there?
I did. I was good friends with her family, too.
Hmm.
Her death was heartbreaking. What did you say your name was?
My name's Alex.
And you are not a journalist.
No,
Bye, Maggie.
I'm not a journalist.
Avoid those
Because
spoilers.
this town doesn't need someone plastering its dark history all over the internet.
I have no interest in plastering anything anywhere. But I am curious about what's happening at the inn.
Just over
Aren't
this
you?
case file.
I'm concerned more than curious.
What are you
Hmm.
concerned about?
I'm concerned that nosy people will start hanging around asking nosy questions.
And what are you afraid those nosy people will find?
Things that are none of their business.
You know what? I'd love to look around and see what you have in your store. You said you had a preserved hamster?
Boo.
Right. Boo.
Look around. Let me know if you see anything you like.
I'm still looking for strike three with this guy. But it's not the hamster. I like the hamster. Little Springs magnets. Yeah, it's just, we should steal that. What happens if I walk out the door?
I need to pay for this first.
No, no.
I need to pay for this first.
I want to steal it. I really want, I would like to steal it. And just really, really destroy my relationship. Can I get that in an update, please? I want to walk out just with armfuls of this guy's crap. Boo is getting shoplifted. Anna will think about it. Every time, guys. Every time there's a piano, I have to jam. I have to. Oh my gosh, is this a Dreamcast?
I'm missing something.
Kill Salad's gonna steal a boat. Oh, that would be fun. Wait, you're onto something. Yeah, Nina likes the music. Obviously, Tori is here for anything musical. Gosh, we can't steal nothing.
I'm missing something.
Listen. This is a Super Nintendo, right? Okay, Destiny End is taking me to court over the Dreamcast thing. Is this a Super Nintendo? I'm trying again. Hold on. I'm taking my time. I gotta look at everything. There's so many cats. Is that intentional? I do have to ask. I'm a cat person. Obviously, we saw Tuna earlier. Well, okay, it's not an
I'm
exact
missing
copy. What console do you guys think this is? Scott says it's not a Super Nintendo.
It's a rock.
Oh, interesting. Yes, the cats were intentional, but ironically, Hannah is not a cat person. Okay. I respect it. I'm a cat person. I'm not a dog person. But I make an exception for one dog. If anyone can guess what dog it is, I'd be deeply impressed. See, there's another cat. It's an Atari. Okay. Okay. Well, take a look at @intergames on Instagram. Great place if you haven't been there. Great little place. I'm pretty sure I don't claim to be an Atari master. I'm gonna put it out there. Oh, Golden Retriever is a good guess. It's weenies though. I almost passed out in the middle of traffic the other day because I literally drove past a woman. She was like walking out of a store and she had a baby wiener dog. And I literally wanted to scream at her, I love your weenie. Like, it was this tall. It was speckled. It was one of those like speckled ones. And he started walking and he's only going like this slow, but his feet are like, and that's how I was converted. I'm not a dog person, but my retirement plan is 17 wiener dogs because just something about their legs being this tall and just how fast they have to go to make any progress. It's just deeply upsetting and cute. Well, yeah, and also it's hilarious to be like, I like your weenie. Like, am I gonna get flagged for that on YouTube? I feel like she would see it's girls being girls, but I don't know. I'm not even in the YouTube chat right now, so I don't know if Nina's gonna get flagged for saying that. We'll be fine. Oh, I didn't see this before. Okay, and for all those that are screaming at me to look at Boo, because I know I've taken way too long. Oh, wait. There he is.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes, Boo.
He said it, she said a different line last time. When she said like, Boo has seen better days or something. She disparaged Boo. All right. So we've looked. Oh, he has just like an old grill. Okay. So we've walked through this great store and we're just going to buy a magnet.
Looks like plexiglass.
What do you need plexiglass for, sir? What do you need that plexiglass for? There we go.
Have you found something to take home with you?
Yeah. This 50-cent magnet.
All right, I'd like to buy this.
I tried to steal it, but Hannah wouldn't let me.
Thank you. I gotta say, you've got quite the store here.
Yes, I like to dabble in all sorts of interests, and the store gives me an excuse to do it.
I can see how it would. Well, thank you. I better get back to the inn.
Wait, before you go, you asked me if I was curious about what's happening at that inn. I get the feeling you won't stop asking questions until you know. If you find anything...
But why am I on thin ice with my boss? Nobody's told me.
Before you tell the internet.
That's before I tell the internet. Yeah, why are you so sus?
Henry, if you know something, you can trust me.
No, you can't trust me.
Trust is earned.
Yeah, let's be clear.
Yeah, we'll see. Goodbye, Henry.
We'll meet again.
Yeah, I messed up on that one case. I feel like nobody's giving me a good reason. You know, I wanted in writing why I got suspended. Like, was it because I shoplifted on the case, or was it because, like, I killed somebody? Because those could be two very different things. You know, like, I hit someone with my car in a chase with a criminal, and I got off on manslaughter charges. You know, like, that's probably the worst thing that could have happened. Or maybe I just stole a magnet. I don't really know. I want to see the evidence. Oh, I haven't called my coworker, actually. Maybe she can tell me why I got fired.
Hello?
Cass, hey, just wanted to check in.
Hey, Alex. Did you make it to the inn okay?
Nope, bye.
I made it, but get this.
That's how I talk with Bess and
I
George.
think I saw the ghost.
You saw it? What did it look like?
Like a ghost?
Ha ha.
Well, there was this glowing figure on the lake.
Ugh, creepy.
I know.
Do you think it's actually a ghost? It could have been a boat.
Could have been a shrimp boat. Those things glow. It was a ghost. Maybe not. Do we double down now? No, because there's always... But that's Nancy. There's always an explanation, but maybe not Alex. Maybe Alex is like, no, I know it was a poltergeist.
Boats don't glow like that. Plus, I saw a figure, and it felt eerie.
Well, either way, be careful out there. Ghost or not, there could be something else going on.
Thanks, Cass. I'll be careful.
Shrimp boats do glow, and I'll tell you what. I always be hyping up the city I went to college in, St. Augustine, Florida. And if you ever want to do something that the tourists aren't doing, why don't you hop on down to the Castillo de San Marcos at, I don't know, 2 a.m. and you can walk out. The Castillo is a fort, a masonry fort, if you're not familiar, built into the bay. So you can go out and sit on this like stone wall and look over at the water. I mean, you could tumble in, so don't do it if you're doing anything questionable. But you can look out on the water and you see just like these eerie lights, and it's these old shrimp boats, and there's only like 2 left, and I think one of them's like broken down out there, and it's really cool looking. But yeah, none of the tourists are doing that. I'm just saying.
So I briefly met Ronnie, the concierge. He's the one receiving threatening letters.
What's he like?
Well, maybe the threatening letters are just like Dennis printing out the bad Yelp reviews he's getting about Ronnie and just like slipping them under a door.
He seems nice enough. He was friends with Audrey, the girl who died.
The ghost girl?
Yeah, sounds like he hung around the inn a lot growing up.
And then they dated, and then he killed her because she broke up with him.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Call me if anything interesting comes up.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Let's get on our bike and go back. All right. How we doing, guys? You hanging in there? You hanging in there? I'm hanging in there. I might just play this all night. What should we do? Should we talk to Ronnie?
This clock isn't working.
This thing's jammed. Oh, okay.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Heck yes, Cody. Maybe this is the 10-hour stream.
Is there any way I could get into the shed out back?
Dennis has the only key card.
Okay. Thanks, Ronnie.
Why are you interested in this shed?
I saw a chest with Audrey's name on it. I want to find out what's in it.
Oh, interesting. Dennis leaves at 6 p.m. every day, in case you'd like to know.
No.
And when do you leave,
That'll
Ronnie?
give me a chance to
When
look
do
into
you
Dennis
leave?
as well.
He's a suspect?
Everyone's a suspect.
You're a suspect. For a crime you didn't even ask me to come here and uncover. A suspect. Hannah says Ronnie lives at that desk. Okay. Sorry, Ronnie.
Talk to you later.
If you need my help, I'm here.
That would be super annoying, though, as a concierge, when guests are like, can I arrive at 10:30? And you have to, especially if it's not like a hotel. Ugh. He just has a little tent set up underneath the desk. Oh, no. Oh, I think maybe if I go outside. I'm showing my hand. Hold on. Boom. It's nighttime. It's nighttime. How did I know it was going to be nighttime? Because I got excited and played more of this game than I should have last
I should
night.
take a look in Dennis's office.
But we're getting close. This is about where I stopped. Lockpicking kit. I did get stuck with that yesterday a little bit. I had to find out where my lockpicking kit was. It was in my suitcase, but the checklist, which I haven't showed you guys yet, was super duper helpful. I will say I don't think this is... I think it's the same every time, because I did remember how to do that one. So I don't think it's like a randomized lockpicking puzzle. That's helpful, so you don't have to do it different every time. Okay, to do. Hang paintings. He did that. Unpack desk boxes. He did that, apparently. Set up computer. He did that. Unpack books. Has not done that. Find tunnels. Hasn't done that. Get quotes to rebuild boathouse. Find keys. The scissors in this game are quite pointy, Hannah. I have to say, like, this could kill someone. Could it be a clue? NSFW. No, NSWE. Clearly it's for murder. There's a similarly pointed pair of scissors in the hutch outside. So anyone could murder. NSWE. Remember that, guys. Remember it. Remember it. Are you remembering it? A clue. W. Thank you. Thanks, Nina. Nina's like, I know this woman's attention span. It needs to be written down. Okay, key card. An old key. I wonder what it opens. The key to the shed. Like that? So helpful. Just a little blip that tells you what it is. Thank you. Thank you. So I don't have to remember 18 different keys. All right. What's Dennis's password, guys? Oh, I don't have any other ideas. That was a no, too. I mean, what else do we know about Dennis? He does love a bleached eyebrow moment, but how could that be a password? It's just, he's really just boats and yelling at Ronnie. I am cheese. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? All right. Let's go find the actual clue. Memory records, CDR, high quality memory protection, songs of the Highland Coast. That better. Is he the bagpiping busker? Wait a second. That would be amazing. In the newspaper article, there was an article about how a dude just plays bagpipes downtown for some reason. American ferries, courier and Ives. New York ferry boat. Mississippi. Midnight race on the Mississippi. A race on the Mississippi. Moonlight on the Mississippi. I really like Mississippi. Maybe he's like a Twain fan. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Guys, look. Guys, look. It's a secret. Oh, wow. Hannah says in a town where I lived, there legit was a bagpipe busker who would walk downtown playing his bagpipe. But I do have a question, Hannah. Was it implied, and hopefully it's okay I direct this towards you, was it implied that the bagpipe was bad? Because it felt like the article was written in a very negative light towards bagpipers, and as someone who loves bagpipes, I'm just curious. I know that there may be controversial, but I would argue the bagpipe might even be my favorite instrument. So I'd just love to advocate for all bagpipers. Just throwing it out there. You know, some people like bagpipes and some don't. I take this role seriously. I will be the bagpipe advocate. It sounds like we're not bridging that divide. Sounds like we're maybe on different sides. I might need to go read the article, y'all. So you know what I'm talking about. But it was very anti-bagpipe. There was a lot of anti-bagpipe language used. Oh, I love the bagpipes. Oh my gosh. Hi, Tuna. Do you want to say hi to everyone again? I don't know if you can hear the Tuna screams. Oh, she's having a nibble. What was it? Maritime 1905. What happened in 1905 for maritime history? Email. Reflections from the Irish Coast, a sailor's blog. Oh gosh. Do we need to read this? Let's see. As the sun sets over the Irish coastline, I sit by the window of my little cabin, gazing out at the Atlantic. The rhythmic crash of waves against the shore brings a comforting calm, a stark contrast to my past life as a Navy officer. Was this his dad? Amid this peaceful moment, I'm reminded of my first encounter with the sea. Or maybe this is his blog. I just turned 9, and my father took me out on our small family boat. Just him, me, and the ocean. The water, vast and blue, seemed to promise endless adventure. My father was teaching me the basics of how to navigate the calm waters, but a moment of distraction caused me to lose my balance and fall into the icy waters of the Atlantic. The cold took my breath away, but as I opened my eyes, I saw a variety of fish darting all around me. Despite the shock, I felt at peace, as if I had been invited into a secret world. Bye, Detective Winters. Thanks for stopping by. My father quickly pulled me back into the boat. A proud smile spread across his face. He seemed to realize that that moment would mark a lifelong bond with the sea. Now, as I look out at the horizon from my cabin, the call of the ocean still echoes in my heart, a reminder of the deep connection that began with that unexpected plunge. Congratulations on acquiring your grandmother's inn. If anyone sends you a friend sends you an email with this subject line, check on them. Just check on them. Hi, Dennis. I just heard the fantastic news about you buying the White Oak, and I wanted to send over my congratulations. I know how much this place means to you and how long you've dreamed of this moment. It's inspiring to see your hard work and dedication come to fruition. Your grandmother would be incredibly proud to see her legacy continued on in her grandson's hands. Wishing you all the best as you embark on this new chapter, and I'm looking forward to seeing all the wonderful things you'll do at the end. Your friend, Mark. Yeah, that's us. Mark wants a job. I think Mark wants to work at the end. Hi, Tuna. Tuna. I got you. You did not want to get snatched, but I had gotten you. Nina wanted to say hi. Nina says she loves you. Oh! I think I squeezed your tummy too much. Are you okay? Tuna's had a good weekend. She's been good. I was scared. She was starting to get to the point where she was yelling so much I thought maybe she was hurt and I was going to take her to the vet. Well, she sensed that real quick. So she's been good. And by good, I mean like not yelling at me at 4 a.m. as I'm trying to sleep. Any other time, the yapping is fine. I support. Unlock massive savings now. Ooh, 70% off on top-rated fishing products. Oh my gosh, should we go get Dennis? Because this amazing deal is available for a limited time only, and he's gonna miss it. Tuna, you have something to say? No, Nina, she cannot talk to me at 3 a.m. When my eyes are closed, Tuna is not allowed to speak. Ooh, bed and breakfast and other things. A haunted hostel's revival. How blogger Shirley Himmerman boosted local tourism. In the quaint town of Chasing, a local hostel was struggling to keep its doors open. She brought newfound attention, drawing in curious travelers. So he's totally like, oh my gosh, look, this might happen to me. Hostel's owner has embraced the recent attention, even hosting ghost tours and special events. Wow. So Dennis has the desktop of a psychopath. There's nothing on it. So Either this is a brand new computer, or maybe he's not as mentally well as we thought. Maybe he just is that organized. Alright. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, we gotta go out to the shed. Okay, this is where I was when I stopped playing. Destiny End has been called out for the love of the clean desktop. Okay, it's not that I don't like a clean desktop, it's that I'm not capable of having a clean desktop. I want to make that very clear. It's not that I don't appreciate it. It's that I can't do it.
That won't work.
Oh, I gotta look at it. I'm gonna say that's a new computer. You know? That's a new computer. Audrey. Ooh. Oh, Hannah also likes a clean desktop. Uh-oh. We are split. We are all split in our opinions. Dark chocolate. Anybody want some? Yum. It's a hammer. Ooh, bottle of wine? What does that say? Ancelotti Vineyards? And Angelotti Vineyards. Interesting. Okay. It got quiet. Is somebody about to whack me upside the head?
Ew.
Yummy. Okay. Got quiet. A chisel. For killing someone, perhaps? A murder tool? Is that everything? You know, I'm just realizing I opened the NSFW box, but I never read what was inside it, so we're gonna have to go back. All right, Destiny End would like to know what's written on the back of this, Hannah. Could we get a peek behind the curtain, or is that too invasive? Also, does this QR code go anywhere? Nina, calm down. I don't think there's going to be a jump scare. Should I try to scan the QR code? I don't know if I can at this angle, or if it might not be an actual one. No, that's probably for the best. That's probably for the best. You don't want to have to keep that up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the hotel. I'm gonna go back. I gotta do this. Oh my gosh. I gotta do it again. That's okay, because I think I remember it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right. Okay. It was, what was it? Dang it, I did need Nina to write it down. NSWE. N S W E. Did I just ignore this? I ignored this. September 25th, 1949. The headlines speak relentlessly of the war. Quote, Soviets test atomic bomb, end quote. I try to push my thoughts of bombs and explosions aside. I have to focus on White Oak and its guests. They can't get enough of Grandma McKinley's potato soup. I gave Mrs. Chambers the recipe, but left out the secret ingredient. Grandma wouldn't have wanted me to disclose that butter, and a lot of it, was why her soup was so delicious, and why Papa had a heart attack before he had a chance to meet his grandchildren. And then there's the recipe if anyone would like to take a screenshot and create this delicacy. 8 tablespoons. That's only a cup, right? Is my southern showing? Let's see. Oh, it also has a cup of cream. Wait. Anna says the flour container has the answer to all the hard puzzles. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to go up in this corner because this was the best spot for me. If you want me to be smaller, I could. But I'll read it to you. It's okay. October 19, 1951. My little grandson John loves to sit at the reception, basking in the fuss the guests make over him. Watching him smile as they arrive, my heart warms at the thought that White Oak will become more of his home. More than his home. I hope it will be the legacy I leave for him and his children. So, John isn't Dennis. Who the heck is Dennis? Is Dennis an imposter? April 16, 1954. She only puts diary entries in every 3 years. I love that for her. Yesterday, President Eisenhower's stern warning about the cost of security was felt by the guests. Mr. Ainsley and his new wife checked out with 3 days left in their honeymoon. The conversations in the dining room are tense and furtive. Despite my best efforts, John picks up on the unease. I've tried to distract him, making puzzles and games for him the way my father constructed scavenger hunts for my sister and me. Hello, Denny. Welcome to work. 2 hours and 17 minutes late. If you're not familiar, Denny is my brother and sometimes moderator. He is not nearly as reliable as Nina, but he is here today. And that's a W in the chat. If you're not familiar, we give Denny W's. So that's just something we do. Maybe he doesn't deserve them, but we give them to him because we love him. Love you, Denny. Please stay. Denny, you're not seeing some of the W's because they are on Twitch, and this is our second cross-streamed stream. I don't think you were in the last one, so just didn't want to put you on blast there, but just want to keep you updated on what's going on the channel, you know, day to day. Love having you on the team, bud. Guys, I love Denny so much, I swear. He roasts me back, don't worry. Oh gosh. Okay. March 9, 1955. Lately, John is fascinated by stories from Prohibition. Oh, okay. How old is John? The way that ordinary people found to outsmart the structures that they no longer believed in. As I was reading to him the story of bootlegger Mickey Malone. Guys, that's like Ghost Dogs on Moon Lake. It sparked an idea in me, a way to keep my family safe. Okay, 5 years later, I've taken a page from those old stories John loves. Inspired by tales of secret hideaways, I built a shelter under the inn. It's hidden well, and the guests are none the wiser. After the U2 incident, the tension is palpable, and I don't want the tunnels to be a constant reminder of how close we are to war. I built it close enough that if it comes to that, my family will be able to escape.
Hides behind doors of dust and fire?
No, you're doing great, Denny. And you know what? We've actually already talked about the 10-hour stream. I can't escape it. It's gonna happen to me at some point. It's just, you know, how long can I run from it? Maybe years. I could probably do years. 1962. I haven't had the chance to write. My hands are still trembling as I recount the last few days. The newspapers called it Black Saturday, a day a spy plane was shot down over Cuba. Now the world is on the brink of nuclear catastrophe. The inn is empty. Everyone wants to be at home with their families. It's only me and John. He picks up on my anxieties, too nervous to even complete the last puzzle box I made for him. To comfort him, I make up stories about lost boys and treasure hunts. I tell him about the key to an endless song that hides behind doors of dust and fire. Okay, so that's a clock, right? Oh no, it's only 8. Oh, look, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Denny, you would like this game. Maybe we should play it together sometime. Honestly, maybe next time I'm in town, because this is an homage. This is a a beautiful homage. And don't forget, I said that if I ever did do a 10-hour stream, Denny's gonna have to be present for part of it, so you're not worming out of it. The people demand. And by that people, I mean me. Oh, that was so fun. Oh, that was so fun when I got to stream with Denny. Are you kidding me? Oh. Could it be a clue? Maybe we could finish Denny's favorite Nancy Drew game, which is The Secret of the Old Clock. Oh wait, I have a key. A key. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna need multiple. I didn't know if it was gonna move. That was exciting. Guys, I got a little excited. Oh, but I brought the key with me. Okay. Okay. I can't go to bed, can I?
I need to finish a few things before I call it a night.
Oh no. Okay, here's the checklist. So I said I was going to share this with you guys. Isn't this cool? So it sorts all the finished tasks and then my current tasks. So indicates she built a shelter beneath the inn. Is it still there? We saw the little safe near the boathouse. So maybe it's that. A hope chest. Oh yeah, I need lock. I mean, would the hope chest maybe open with whatever that? Nope, it is not manual. We don't check them off in this one. It's kind of Breath of the Wild-y, you know? Like Tears of the Kingdom where it like moves them down for you. Seriously, I would like to go to bed. I feel like I've done enough. If I can fix that old boat. I'm not doing that at night. A hope chest. Maybe the hope chest puzzle? Maybe I can do that. Okay. So this is new territory for me. Here I am. 2 hours and 22 minutes in. This is new for me. Uh-oh, I gotta sneeze. I lost the sneeze, guys. Maybe it'll come back. I want to see the ghost. One of these times I'm gonna see the ghost. We have a chisel. We have a key.
I need to finish a few things.
Okay, I know. Oh, I got stupid Ronnie's stuff. I gotta find that cup of water he definitely dropped intentionally that he blamed on the ghost. Hiking to Multnomah Falls. That's beautiful. Ooh, a paved path leads hikers to the Benson Bridge. Very nice. Can I look at his Peter? I cannot. Tragedy. Puzzle. Sorry guys, can't talk. I'm locking in. This might be too hard for some folks, but I think I killed it. Ronnie, I'd really like it if we could talk. I know things have been weird since Audrey died, but we were friends once, remember? I wish that you would talk to me about what happened. I wish that things could go back to the way they used to be. I wish Audrey had never died. Please talk to me. Lauren. Okay, Lauren's going through it. No sane woman writes that 3 years later. Also, could she potentially have been in love with Ronnie? Then it's not even just a love triangle, it's a love square. He ripped that note up in such perfect squares. He said, he said, I'm so angry at you, Lauren. Just like drop them one by one into the trash can. I love that. I see the vision. Yeah, honestly, is it a clue? Could it be? What a crazy man. All right. Well, so I don't, truthfully, I don't need to find this woman's bunker right now, do I? Oh crap, am I gonna have to go read the diary again? It said something about like locked behind, but we found the fireplace. I would not put it past Ronnie to try to like implicate himself in some sort of weird thing because he thought he was gonna get caught for the murder, so then he was like, let me make myself look like a victim. I'm just saying. Did it seem like we had the key to this? Like, did anyone read into the diary in a way that I did not? Because I don't think we have this yet. That's just my sense of the situation. But my sense of the situation is not always the right one. We do have the chisel. Honestly, at a certain point, you just chisel.
That won't work.
You just there's a mallet over there. I'm not saying I would do it, but the family has moved off this property, so it doesn't seem insensitive. You know? It's literally just those. I would use the putty knife and the mallet that's right here. That's what I would do if I was real life. You know? Because Dennis doesn't have a connection to the family. If the mom cared about it, Lisa, she would have taken it with her. So I'm going to assume she doesn't care. And I'm going to knock it open. And I'm going to blame it on Ronnie when Dennis asks why it's broken. That's what I'd do. Can we break into her shop?
They're not open.
Gosh.
They're not open.
I'm going through the window. Let me in. I'm going to crawl up on the roof. Oh, that's my bike. My bike followed me. That's kind of nice. What about this? Can I go in the parking lot? I know I am not getting called out for trying to break the law. I am a PI. It is my duty to break as many laws as I can.
That glowing light was out here somewhere.
Yeah, laws are suggestions. Thank you, Nina. Yeah, my girl Alex should be helping me. I would steal a boat. I want to break into the store. I don't know. Alex has seemed pretty chill up to this point. She has not done anything questionable. I feel like maybe I've missed something here. Something's missing here. I want to steal so many things. I want to be Nancy. I'm not. I'm Kate Walker. I am Nina. The problem is that I think I am closer to Kate Walker from Siberia. And that woman is problematic. She's messy. She refuses to do things that are easy and must do them in a convoluted way instead. She is sassy. She is rude. She is horrible. And she might be me.
Can't do that.
Can't do that? Okay, what about this?
That won't work.
What about the lockpick?
Can't do that.
What about the key?
Can't do that.
What about the magnet?
That won't work. It won't open.
This thing's jammed. This thing needs some WD-40. Is there a hint system? I said, I can bring you guys all the way up to the point at which I got stuck and no further. Fix the boat? We can't fix the boat. I mean, could the boat be magnetic? Could we perhaps... Oh.
This boat has a hole in it.
This thing's got a hole in it. Can I use a little
That
magnet?
won't
Just okay, no. Can I use like a bagel from the breakfast buffet?
I'm missing something.
Yeah, it's like everything's either jammed or it's not jammed. But in the wrong way. All right. If anyone is in the chat that has not played the game, you could offer some suggestions and help me brainstorm if you want. But if you've already played the full game and you have spoilers, I'm not looking for that level of help. Okay, the tire goop, that's a great call out. I don't think we have it anymore, Nina. Am I crazy? I don't see it. Tori's lips are sealed. I love that. Love that, Scott. I will try to fix the boat. I guess I don't know with what is maybe my problem. Seems like I should be able to hold some of that, but can I open this? I can't grab the duck. I'd love to just stuff a candle in it, but like, you know, like melt a candle and stick it in. Like, I don't know. Wax? I would love to do that. I would love to put the duck in the... I'd love to put the duck in the pug, but it just doesn't work like that. I can't take any of those things, guys. Scott and Nina are like, take the duck, take the flashlight. I can't take any of them. Did I miss anything at Ronnie's work area? I feel like I should be able to open up the cash register and liberate some funds. Because probably like Nancy, I probably don't bring my own money, right?
I can't leave now. I still have a case to solve.
I'm gonna do everything in my power. Take the staple. Guys, there's not one single item in here that I'm allowed to take. The only one I'm allowed to touch is that, right? I think it would light up if I could take it. I feel like I've maybe missed something in the living room area here. Can't read any of these books, I don't think. Oh! A box! It's a clue! It's a clue! It's a clue. Quid temporum est? Something is... What? Quid, like something for something? Temporum is in like temporary, like mortal? Is pater, father, patris me, my father? Something about something about my dad. Yeah, I don't know. So, what time do we think we want to make it? Midnight? What's the clock? Oh, pater! Father! Grandfather! The father of my father! Shut up right now, right? Right? Am I just coming up with stuff, or is that how Latin works? Because right now, this is at 12:15. Hit us with the translation, Nina. Hit it. I'm so ready. It's gonna be so off. I think this is the grandfather clock that's being indicated, but we can't get that specific. Wow, Nina's... What time is my father's father? Bow before me, the multilingual queen. All right. That's them Greek and Latin roots at work. So what time is my father's father? The problem is... Oh, is it like 12:15 as in 1215? Am I gonna waste my time doing that? Okay, this is the one that I gotta do last. Because otherwise, how could we do 12:15? Oh, crap. This is gonna be hard. Okay. This has got to be the first one, and then... Because this affects all of them. Oh, you know what? I bet she literally can Google it on her phone. What did I say? Quid pro quo. Something for something. And then... Hater, father. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I needed this ego boost today. I needed it. I needed it. Okay. So this is the last one. This one affects all four of those. So realistically, we should be doing this, 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 this. But this one, these affect each other, which is a little... That's different. I don't know if I've ever... had that one. Is it random? Oh, this skips at 3. Oh, that's how we're gonna get there. So 1, 2, 1. Oh, we're really close, actually, I think. Because now they're 3 separate. No. Just kidding. You know what I'm saying, though? Because these two, once we get these two in lockstep, then the other two are easy. So this, if I'm right, then it needs to read 1, 2, 1, 5. So we have to get them... There we go. Now they're in the correct 8 and 9. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then 1... Oh, crap. No, now they're 4 separate. Wait. This must not move them 1 then. Now it's 7. Oh, gosh. Oh, well, I did it on accident. Okay. Let's hope this is the solution. Oh my gosh. Guys, I got the puzzle. I'm gonna pass out. Okay. Anyway, now we have 2 of the keys.
Can't do that.
Oh gosh, thank you. Thank you. No, it's too much. What about my room key?
Can't do that.
Bummer. Well, we could force the 3rd one.
That won't work.
The real question is whether we're gonna open this tonight. Because it sure seems like the game does not want me to go to bed until I've opened the Fallout shelter. Let me read the diary again. Right? Let's read the diary. This is a great little time. If you've forgotten, you can make sure to like the stream if you're on YouTube. It's a cool, super awesome thing to do. And if you're on Twitch, you could follow if you wanted. Again, just super optional, fun, interactive things, you know, that the platform has developed just to keep you excited. I'm just letting you know what's available. Let's read this diary a little more closely. Not safe eating. Oh, not. Tell him about the key to an endless song that hides behind doors of dust and fire. So the only other clue we have is this. But I don't have a key. Because it's 8. It's 8. It's not a clock. Oh yeah, we didn't even see Ronnie's tent. What the heck? So, what have we seen that has 8? Maybe, I have a picture of it on my phone. There's a box upstairs that I wonder. Is it this? No. Let's see. Will they release me from this torment?
I need to finish a few things before I call it a night.
I want to go to bed and figure it out in the morning. I want to go to bed. Destiny end. You are now thinking with portals. Okay, so cardinal directions. So perhaps a compass? Perhaps a sailor? Perhaps. Okay, oh wait, I haven't ordered this. I want a margarita pizza.
I'd like to place an order.
Oh my gosh!
Good eats.
You know, I could do that. I'm an adult human. What time is it? 9:42? Huh. Okay. That's something to think about. Something to think about. Is Domino's open? I feel like I gotta go chain if it's this late. That was really yummy. Should we order everything? I say that was yummy as someone who never got to eat it.
Hello? I'd like to place an order.
Oh gosh, that looks great.
That's good.
Okay, judgment for not finishing, though. Rude. I would love to eat that crust about now. House burger with fries. Not my choice, but we'll go for it.
I'd like to place an order.
I'm not joking, guys. I literally might order Domino's.
That's good.
Well, because we fell... Did we jump? We fell back. Wait, it's not fall. What time of year is it? Spring. We sprung forward, which meant that it's 9 now, but it would have just been like 8:45 yesterday, right? And 8:45 is a very normal time of night to eat pizza. I like how we keep having the delivery boy come back. You know, don't order it all at once. One by one.
Hello? I'd like to place an order.
In this small town, you know, they probably only have like one dasher. Oh, that's beautiful. And he just...
that's good.
He just keeps showing up. It's okay. I'll tip him every time. I just... Doesn't seem very eco-friendly.
Hello? I'd like to place an order.
Thank you. Thank you guys for saying any time is appropriate for pizza. I agree. But also, I love my beauty sleep. I don't do well without sleep. So Am I gonna eat an entire pizza or am I gonna go to sleep? I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. Okay, guys, what's the plan? Clearly, we have to find the third key. And clearly, the third key is in the chest. And the chest is unlockable through... Oh, I missed a pizza? Hold on. Let's make sure I didn't miss a pizza. No, I didn't. I had all the pizza. That's enough. I'm stuffed. I'm stuffed. I couldn't possibly eat anymore. I've already had 2 pizzas, a burger, and 2 pieces of cake. I could do another piece of cake, but I couldn't do another piece of pizza. I got you. I got you. I understood late. I apologize. There's always room for one more pizza. In real life. Maybe not in game, though. I'll just get you guys on speakerphone with Domino's. Y'all are bad.
That won't work.
Y'all are influencing me to make poor decisions. Okay. So... Are you on Domino's payroll, guys? Are you guys all micro-influencers of Domino's? Can you imagine? That would be such a great brand push to hire people to just make like comments and streams. To just be like, I love pizza. Domino's pizza is my favorite. Just like grassroots. Are you kidding me? I would do that. I'd be a micro-influencer. I am. Well, that's what I currently am, but I mean specifically for Domino's. Yeah, I appreciate the support. I did want to be egged on. Do you think we could just break this? Crap, Nina, I don't think I did eat dinner tonight. Maybe that's why I'm so hungry. Questions. All right. So we had the cardinal directions, and we have all of these things, but this doesn't seem to be lining up with a cardinal direction. Could it be associated with a number? Like, could this be 4? And could this be 2? You know what I'm saying? Are you seeing the vision? We gotta look at the diary again, I think, right? Or no? We have to look at the compass again. Gotta do this again. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry. I am not making effective use of my time in Dennis's office, that's for sure. Did anything pop up? Is it still there? I saw a hope chest. Can I find a way in? Okay, it's not these 2. Are there multiple fireplaces? Is there another fireplace I should look? Key. So this is obviously the clue, right? Unless this has to do with the positioning of the 3 keys, in which case maybe we're not doing that yet. Tell him about the key to an endless song that hides behind doors of dust and fire. The pictures were like a moon, a sun. If it was cardinal directions, then this would be northwest, south, northwest, south, northeast. NWSNE. Is there anything there? Oh my gosh. What was it? Northwest? Yeah, no. It's just the same code. So what's our course of action here, friends? Oh, we also have this compass. But all of the outputs are numbers. Everything that we've come up with so far has been numeric or alphanumeric. And we don't have anything to input that into. We only have one cipher wheel that has 3 pictures. So maybe we have missed something. Maybe there's additional clues to be found. Maybe I haven't done all of my sleuthing. Is there anything here? Those are just the fairies. Have we seen anything to do with a sun? A moon? Well, let's not leave before we're certain here. I love that he also blocks out his windows. Did you notice that? He exists in the dark at all times. Maybe Dennis is not doing great. Oh my gosh. I think I might be a little stuck. What is the solution here? What do I do? Because we can't, we'll talk to her about that whenever we're in the daytime. Talk to suspects, fix the boat, hope chest. Can I find a way in? Well, we already found a way into the shed. Maybe the hope chest is a separate puzzle from the keys. The keys were tied to... One of them was Genesis. One of them was the clock. I already did that. Do we have anything unexplored? Is my question. Maybe I've missed something. Maybe there's an additional input to consider. This is still questionable to me. And now it's just quiet, and it's making me feel like I'm actually snooping around and I oughtn't to be. Can I call somebody? Can I text somebody? Help, help, please. Do people give me hints? I'm calling my boss.
Hey, Alex. Any updates?
I need help.
There's another employee who doesn't seem fond of Ronnie.
Oh?
I believe her exact words were, "He's an idiot."
He might be. But is there more to their relationship?
Maybe. She was also friends with the girl who died.
Look into it more. It's amazing what some people will do when they've been hurt.
Okay.
The new owner of the inn is a little too excited about the ghost.
Why do you say that?
He believes the haunted reputation will bring in business.
There are people who will do anything for money.
Yeah, I'll find out if he's one of those people.
Good.
Maybe my
Talk to you
friend
later.
will be my hint machine.
I'll leave you to it then.
Hey, Alex. What's up?
I need help.
Get this. I talked to Shirley, and she says that Henry, a local shop owner, has been snooping around the inn.
What's he doing around there?
Well, Shirley implied that he had close ties to the family who previously owned the inn.
Sounds like something to look further into.
I completely agree. I talked to the new owner, Dennis. He wants to use the ghost sightings as a way to attract guests to the inn. He's hoping Shirley's blog will help him.
Interesting. Could he be making his own business opportunities?
Using a dead girl to buy an inn and then using her as an attraction? That's dark.
Very dark.
I feel like we're
But
gonna
with the lead,
solve the
I'll
original
need to find out
crime. I
more
don't
about
think.
him.
My theory is that I think we're gonna solve the original crime, like what actually happened that night. I don't think we're gonna just be solving this exact moment.
I met the only other guest at the White Oak.
Yeah? Who?
A woman named Shirley. She's been staying at the inn for quite a while.
Surely you know
Sounds
her.
like she was here when the ghost showed up.
Think there's a connection?
I don't know yet, but I have to follow every lead.
You wouldn't be a good detective if you didn't.
Absolutely. I'll follow up with Shirley to see if there's more to her story.
I'm not really sure if I am a good detective yet.
So,
I haven't really
found a book
decided.
about paranormal activities in Shirley's room.
Should I go in Shirley's room at night?
She does write about ghosts, right?
And it talks about ghost hoaxes that were pulled off.
Ooh, that's a big and.
Or the store at
That means
night?
she did it?
It's only circumstantial evidence. It doesn't prove anything, but it does give me a reason to keep digging. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Keep me updated.
Can I go in her room?
Come in.
It is the middle of the night, Shirley!
Evening, darling. The night is young and full
Shut
of
up.
mystery. I can feel it.
Shirley,
You
do
can
you
feel
sleep?
it?
Oh, yes, the ghost is certainly up to something.
How do you know?
There's a chill in the air. If you're planning on exploring, be careful out there, you hear?
I will. Don't worry about me.
That's it?
Oh, hi, darling. What can I do for you?
I saw some rumors online that you fake hauntings.
Some people shouldn't be allowed to write on the internet.
That's probably true. But what can you tell me about the accusations?
There are people out there who have nothing better to do than tear down those who are actually doing something.
So there's
Dang.
no truth to the claims?
Absolutely not. Why would I lie when there are so many true stories waiting to be told?
Seriously, this is crazy. I'm having a conversation with another guest at 10:30. This woman is obviously planting ghosts around the property.
Well, thanks for your help, Shirley. I'll talk to you later.
Holla if you need me.
Shirley, are you okay? Surely you shouldn't be up this late. Surely you need the sleep. I can go further. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, that's cute. Those two things didn't seem to go together, but they do. I promise. I might be a little bit stuck, guys. I'm not quite sure how to proceed in this manner. Is it appropriate to ask for a teensy hint? Like a veiled hint from someone who might be so kind and willing? It's gotta be this shit. Go with my instincts. I don't have any instincts. The only thing I thought about, well, my instinct is to go to sleep. So is that allowed now?
I still have work to do.
Dang it. My detective instincts are to give up. Okay, pizza, sleep, and breaking the law. Okay, pizza, sleep, and breaking the law. Okay. Well, I was thinking about going to the shop. Dang it, I'm a horrible detective. Anna, I think this is your first time here, so just to acclimate you, my thing is that I'm not good at games. That's kind of like the fun, silly little quirk about me. But we're getting there. So my instincts.
Can't do that.
Listen, we're gonna get there. It might take forever, but we're gonna get there. So it's kind of like some of these are like each other. Like this is kind of, these three kind of align for me. You see that? But then this one is a plant, and the plant grows. There's no middle one though. But see how that, it kind of like, those two go together? Those two go together. Like how these three kind of go together. Like this is very heliocentric. This is very... But the bird... Because maybe this is a logic puzzle. Maybe something... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hannah's given me the keep on looking. Maybe something somewhere will have the answer, which makes me think that maybe I haven't found the clue, which is helpful. That's super helpful. Because especially in Nancy Drew games, you're like, do I keep sleuthing? Or do I need to use what's already in my inventory? And both are helpful. Maybe there's something like carved. Is there something carved? Something carved out here? And I already know Nina's shaking in her boots because it got quiet. What about the gazebo? We haven't found anything from the gazebo yet. What? I'm looking. I'm looking. What did that do? Oh, what? Look up. Oh my gosh! I followed my instincts, and it led me to the gazebo. Hannah, how did you know? Wow. When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountains stand strong and the great moons shine on a windy night, as time grows on, this will be the key to an endless song. Oh my gosh. When oceans rise and stars align, when mountains stand strong. Okay, so I'm just going to take a picture of this. This is crazy. How did that work? I just received like brainwaves, and I received instincts that I did not previously have. That was kind of magical. Did you guys see that? This was proof of the first instance. It's not telekinesis because that's moving stuff. Telepathy? The first instance of telepathy live on camera. Dude, you are so on, Destiny End. We are using this. Okay. So when oceans rise, I don't think that's here. When stars align. The sun is also a star. And the great moons shine. as time grows long. I wonder if each line is like an independent thing? When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountains stand strong. We don't have a mountain. And the great moons shine on a windy night. As time grows long, this will be the key. So I think we could argue that this is like, is this alignment? Star alignment? But this is a bird. Well, the moon is obvious. Great moons shine. As time grows long, like maybe like the end of the day. Wait, what am I not supposed to look at? Hold on, what am I not supposed to look at? It made it really small for me. Wait. Oh, no, you're about to say it. It's like when someone's like, don't overhear my secret. And I'm like, what's a secret? Tell me the secret. Okay, well, I couldn't even figure out the... Oh, never mind. I'm not that dumb, I swear. It just came through as like double because of the reply. I understand now. Okay. I didn't read that part of it. We're good. All right. When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountains stand strong and the great moons shine on a windy night as time grows long. I think this is sunset. That's... Do I have to click? Because that's what got me in trouble with secret messages, the 7 keys, whatever the heck. I had to like push a button and I didn't. But I think this one's going to auto do it for me. On a windy night. Wind, birds, wind under leaves. When oceans rise. When oceans rise. And stars align. When the mountain stands. Okay, what could this symbolize? Maybe this could be a star? I just don't understand what the third one could be. Because I think we know we're going to use the moon. And we know we're going to use the sun. But I am not quite certain what else. There's this like leaf bit. When oceans rise. I'm pretty sure we're... Ooh, Destiny End. Are you... You have another thought? I'm so open to this being a brainstorming sesh, I hope you know. When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountains stand strong, and the great moons shine on a windy night as time grows long, this will be the key to an endless song. Okay, maybe the first part of the note doesn't matter. I do think the moon, though, the moon has to matter. That's all we have. When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountain stands tall, and the great moons shine. Moons, multiple. As time grows long. I really think time grows long is this. For some reason, I just feel... Well, the bird sings, but that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, could be moon, day grows long, sings. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're thinking about the verbs. Destiny End is thinking about the verbs. When oceans rise. Shut up! The sunrise. and stars align and the mountain stands tall? When the stars align? I guess I don't know what could be alignment other than that. Well, it's not working. Rise, align, stand, shine. But it makes sense though, because yeah. The sunrise. Ocean's rise. What do we think happened, guys? What do we think the answer was? Because I don't like solving puzzles on accident, not knowing what the answer was. The second two were the bird. I don't like not knowing what I did. The second two were the bird. What was the first one? When oceans rise and stars align, when the mountain stands and the great moon shine. Now, windy night as time grows long. This shall be the key to the endless song. Yes, Tori. Yes. Everyone, you know, well, the spoiler already happened. So yeah, Tori, you can say whatever you want. I was going to say close your eyes, everyone, but just do it. I know, I was like, we're brilliant. The sunrise and the growing and the standing and the singing. Like, I thought we were getting somewhere. But we didn't. We didn't get anywhere. Okay. Destiny End, we were playing off each other's chaos, and I love that. You thought it was moon, flower, bird. Well, at least you had bird. I didn't have bird. At no point did I really assume bird. Oh gosh. Okay, 2011. Dad left for a business trip. I miss him already. Today we found puzzles scattered all over the inn. I can't wait to tell Dad when he gets home. Mom says the puzzles were left behind by the lady who built the inn. There's a portrait of her in the lobby. I think she's beautiful. Lauren and I felt like Nancy Drew trying to solve them, but Ronnie thinks we're wasting our time. Maybe he's right. I finally beat Ronnie's pinball score. He couldn't believe it. I told him I've been practicing, but really, it's just because Uncle Henry rigged the machines for me. Now Ronnie owes me ice cream. I wonder if I asked really nice, would Uncle Henry rig another machine for me? I like spending time with Ronnie.
It sounds like Henry and Audrey's mom were pretty close.
Okay, Tori's saying the clue to this puzzle is extremely nearby. We just missed clicking on the hotspot. So we just were working with, you know, different information, and brilliance happened, and maybe it wasn't the right brilliance, but I'll look for the hotspot, Tori. Maybe you can help me when I put down the journal. Dad's been away a lot these days. I can tell it's really hard on Mum. When the guest bathroom flooded, she broke down in tears. I asked Uncle Henry if he could help her fix it. He's really good at fixing things. Mum thinks so too. He makes her laugh a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Yesterday, Mum gave me, Lauren, and Ronnie $2 each for the Little Springs Festival. She must have been in a good mood because she agreed to go on the Ferris wheel with Uncle Henry, even though she's afraid of heights. All that practice at the arcade has really paid off. I won the first prize at the ball throw. His name is Boo. Uh-oh. Even though she couldn't stop smiling, Mum wouldn't let me keep him. She says he looks like a rat. That's all right. I can visit him at Uncle Henry's whenever I want. Oh, crap, guys. Henry's been staying over a lot lately. Oh, okay. I think he makes Mum feel safe. Well, Dad's away. So far, nothing's gone wrong, and I haven't seen Mum look this happy in a long time. Oh, crap, dude. Okay, I knew Henry was sus. Is there anything else to look at? We can't. I don't want to close it if I gotta do the puzzle again. Okay, it was sun. Keep reading. Wait, there was more? Hold on. Crap, do I gotta do the puzzle again? understand. Okay, the hotspot's nearby. Tori said the hotspot's nearby. Okay. Okay. Hots. When the sun
rises and the flower blooms, the bird will return.
Sunflower bloom. Sunflower bird. Is that not what it said? Am I having a stroke? When the sun rises and the flower blooms. Oh, blooms. Ah, we did it. So, I mean, honestly, yeah, Dusty End. It wasn't too bird. It was just, it went past it and then it clicked. Okay, I must have not gone as far as I could have. I can't read anymore. There's no more to read, right? Did I miss something? This says I'm at the end. Huh. Okay, I just want to make sure I read it all. Sounds like we did. All right. Nina, it sounds like maybe some of that background conversation you were having that I wasn't supposed to be aware of. It sounded like maybe I should be careful.
What?
Crap, dude. She's got her 2011 outfit on too. That's legit.
What was that?
She had the fit, the 2011 fit. That's how you know the ghost is real. Oh my gosh. Ow! Ow! Oh my gosh!
Shirley, are you okay?
Dude, Shirley done jumped out the window.
I think I'm all right, dear. I just slipped.
Out
And
the second
besides,
story
neighbors,
window.
This water out here. That blasted ghost has done it again.
Guys, I don't
I
think the
help
ghost
you?
just does water.
No, thank you, dear. I'm all right. I'm just gonna head back to my room for the night.
Shirley, why were you out here? Surely you have better things to do. I mean, there's no water here. Ow! Dude. Yes! We can do it! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So for those who played the game, is this a good stopping place? Like, are we anywhere close to midway point, or do I need to make some more progress today? Because I'm curious. Let's see. About a third of the way. This feels like a really good resting spot, especially as I do have to go to my place of employment tomorrow. So let me find a pretty place to sit. Oh, this is nice. So what do you guys think? I had a very lovely and exciting time, and will absolutely be jumping back in. I feel like I want to jump back in sooner rather than later. So maybe keep an eye on Instagram. I'll try and keep you guys updated. If I feel so inclined, maybe to throw in an extra stream in there. I don't know. I'm not making promises. But maybe. This has been super duper fun, and I know I'm gonna get tempted to want to play it on my own. Oh, that's the hard part. I don't know. Nina noticed that I picked the place where Shirley landed. It's a special place to me, you know? Yeah, seriously, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Hannah, on Trek on Twitch. I think everyone's just been super excited. I know for me personally, I definitely, played and was involved with the launch crew for Mystery of the Seven Keys, but I do think that the vision for the new Her Interactive series is a little bit different than the original vision, which is fine. But I love to see just some like really classic point and click stories, and I think some of the things that we chatted through in chat and just like all the differences and the nuances this game is pushing that maybe Nancy Drew hasn't been able to, whether it be because of ratings or whatever. Everyone has had just really, really great feedback. So congratulations on the launch, and just really excited to support you in any way we can. So be sure and look out for more streams in the future. If you're not familiar with the channel, I'm at Interrogames on Instagram. That's where I started out, but I've been streaming on YouTube and now Twitch. I do twice a week on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Thursdays at 8 p.m. and Sundays at 7 p.m. So be on the lookout. Be sure and follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys soon for part 2. Bye.